You guys are really gonna have to work. Thanks, Craig.
Thanks, Craig.
Craig the bear dog? What is that?
I don't know, but it does have all the information necessary, so he does the job.
He does it. Good.
Gotta make it look like an owl bear.
We'll just call it Little Chosen.
Little Chosen coming in with the commentary.
Little Craig the Chosen.
Is now recording.
So you guys don't have to work to get me west, because I know we like out of character agreed to it, but you're gonna have to in character.
Yeah, you got it, man. Marsha's got a fucking plan.
Alright, sweet. Yeah, hook it up. Stan knows how to get me into this shit. Chad, you just dragged me. You're just like, let me just pick you up and take you to the shrine.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the only way I know how. I don't have a lot of charisma either. I think it's 10.
Honestly, if those rolls hit higher, I would have been your follower by now.
True.
I know. I'm sure. I mean, you agreed slightly.
This is also
in your drunken stupor, kind of. Not really.
In the most technical sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
It sounded like whisperings, dark whisperings of agreements coming from your.
There
womb.
was definitely certain commitment for sure.
Okay.
Well, if Alex says I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
Where's
the bar?
Jameson and tonic?
Oh, I'm gonna get into that next. Liz
Stella
wanted,
Artois.
yeah, my girl wanted a beer, and I was like, all right, let me get a beer real quick. But I'm gonna get one of those after.
Artois.
Real quick before we start, I want to share a little thing. I have been working on this thing forever, this world, this map, etc. So I appreciate you guys being a part of it. I made this little diorama like maybe last year.
That's really cool.
For a 3D board game I wanted to make out of my world, because I was like, if I can't make a D&D campaign that people will play, I'm going to turn it into a board game. You know what I mean? So I do have a cricket, and I have like a huge one on my wall, like a huge, just of Van Queed, the continent you guys are currently on. But I do have a full continent version.
Cool.
And whatnot. So I'm going to actually take this to work and have it there and move you guys on like a little pin on where you guys are, so I can start thinking of how to kill you guys. But until then. So I wanted to share that. And with this
that you want to kill us? That's
absolutely.
March has to come in. You guys don't know that.
We heard a little bit. I mean,
that's just the part about killing kids. That's not even the worst part.
That's the kind of stuff.
All it was poison the town. No big deal.
Listen, honestly, like I like the chosen one. Not super attached. I think it'd be fun to continue to play him out, but if I die, I'm all good rolling up another character. I already have like 3 or 4 different iterations of Chosen, so I'm good.
There's a lot of Chosens.
I can't wait to make Chosen 3. That'll be fun. Chosen 3 is going to be cool.
Yeah.
I feel like chatting with Crunk, you guys don't know Crunk, but Crunk and Chosen would have gotten along real well.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Crunk was my half-orc. I thought he was a mage, but he's not. He's an idiot.
So some quick housekeeping notes. Obviously, your guys' real estate got bigger. Obviously, per requested, I can provide whatever it is you guys request. You guys got 2 outhouses. The circus is setting up. It is not currently available yet. I have disabled the training grounds because that's getting an overhaul for technical purposes. I want to try to make it more, I guess, interactive in the sense where you can actually try to roll to hit things and like abilities, that kind of fun stuff.
Cool.
Also, I had a couple of these guys on automation in that little video to show off like the stuff that dungeon crawling and shit like that will be what initiates certain sets of combat. These guys, I can have them move, I can have them follow certain paths. I can have them speak when they see you guys approach, like, hey, stop there, if it's like a guard, that kind of thing, and it'll even pause and put you guys immediately into combat if I wanted to do that. So these kind of things are things you guys can start looking out for. They're not going to start all, hitting you guys right away. But when you guys are openly moving your tokens around in like a detailed city map or something like that, be prepared for some, interactions and potential encounters that I might just have. And some of them might have a small hit radius, and you guys just might happen to step into that tile. You guys never know what you'll run into. Some of them might be a black market seller selling you something for super cheap. But this is just an example of what it could do. I've lowered their talking bubbles to like 5% chance because at 20 they were like every 10 seconds one of them had something to say.
Yeah, but I noticed that. But it was cool. It was cool. It was like they're all moving around doing shit.
So, things to consider. Now, my favorite thing that I'll use it for mostly isn't so much their movement. It'll be more for their like talking and like bringing up little dialogue in markets when you guys are walking by vendors or like, little scenes, that kind of stuff, and whatnot. But otherwise, yeah. So something to consider and keep an eye out for. Also, a little bit of cleaning up on characters' setups. Darko has found an identity, and he is going to leading into it right away. The only big change is in his current state of introduction. He came off a bit more worrisome. That is no longer the case. He is a bit more smooth and suave. He is a character-wise quite intelligent. He has done quite the feats, which will be revealed as gameplay goes. But he has found his identity, so be prepared for that quick shift. And otherwise, we will play on.
Wait, so hold up. He's a smooth and suave child killer?
Maybe, there's
and he's also found a new voice. So you guys will
awesome
get an introduction to that.
Excited.
Kids want to get in my van.
It's a wagon.
He has candy in his pocket at all times.
So, without further ado, you guys arrive back. A caravan came, a caravan went. Kelvin kept his promise, and a bar and tavern you have. Business is soon to open within the next 2 days. Rep, who I did not put on the map because I forgot. 1 second, let me get him involved here. Is our new local bar manager. Or tavern manager.
We basically moved his bar to the Jolly Roger.
Yeah, you guys robbed all of his shit. And then you guys went and convinced him to join the cause. So, yeah, you guys permanently relocated him by force. And
Rep, is that you? It's so good to see you again.
I was not aware that you were a partner, but how's it going? I'm excited.
Now give me a beer.
Right away, and he like quickly just gonna get you a beer, all stylish. From what Marsh has seen so far of his presence being here, he is a very, very skilled man behind the bar. He does know what he's doing for the most part. Not the brightest, but does know what he's doing. He's more of a bro man than like I'm gonna actually provide aid in this conversation kind of guy.
You seem very handy behind the bar. I'm glad we recruited you. I assume I know.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, where I was like a dump. I was pretty much just sweeping dust every day. So, it's kind of clean in here so far.
Marsh winks at him and he goes, "So far."
I saw you guys trying to hang those dartboards earlier, and I kind of took him to town to get them properly affixed. One of the little dudes, and he like kind of leans over to you guys and kind of whispers and looks back at Meek here, and just like the cranky one didn't really like the idea, but promise you, it'll be up in no time.
Okay, Marsh just looks down at Luann and says, "You hear that, baby? Targets will be up in no time." And I kind of just like oil it up a little bit.
All right.
This Darko, you stop doing that drunky drunk. You always sneak up on me like that.
So I'm gonna walk up to Chosen over here, and I'm gonna tap him on his thigh because obviously I'm assuming he's sitting at the bar. I'm gonna say, "Hey, big." Go ahead.
I look around. I don't look down. I just look around.
Excuse me, sir. Down here.
And then I step back.
Hey,
Chosen one don't like being scared from behind. Chosen one don't like being poked in thigh.
My good sir, I do apologize, but I did want to give you this right here. And I give him a flyer, and it's going to say the Chosen One written like crudely across the top, and then it's like a crudely drawn drawing of the Chosen One, kind of like Jesus on the cross. And it's very obviously like a flyer, like an advertisement for like the Chosen One.
I don't know how to read, so I look it up and I say, "Chosen one, no understand this. Here you go." You give it back.
No, sir. That is you. That is you. You are the chosen one. Take this. Take this. I made this for you.
Thank you. I
And then
immediately fold it
I'm just
as
gonna go.
neatly as possible.
I'm just gonna go walk, and I'm gonna sit back down on a
Give
bar
me
stool over here.
a,
on the
a
other side.
sleight of hand check.
I blow my nose
Chosen
with
one.
it.
There you go.
Put it in my pocket.
As I walk away, I'm gonna look back at him and I'm gonna say, "I'll work on you, big fella. I'll work on you."
Does anyone else get a Wild Wild West bad guy vibe from that voice?
I almost thought that was
Yeah.
going to be a 1. That was going to be nasty.
Like a Colonel Sanders type of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
was
getting.
thinking
I love
more
it.
like you ever seen like Foghorn Leghorn?
No.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I was going for.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Gallant, you successfully managed to blow your nose, fold it, and then stuff it in your pocket, and still keep all the information intact for later use.
Perfect.
Dickhead.
Chosen one have decree. Chosen one decree, we go west. Chosen one have many, many reason to go west. Alistar, you follow, please.
I understand. The guards spoke about this with us, though. They said later we have more work to do here first.
Chosen one give you all gold from last killings and stones and parchments. Chosen one think we go. I say
didn't
that
think
out
you had
loud
use for
for
money.
everyone to hear.
Okay. So Marsh goes, yeah. So we're gonna be going west, and here's why. So I heard that you like. Oh, Henry's not here at all. Okay, so I go. I heard you like. I heard you like money, Alistair. Is that true? I mean, we all like money.
It's true.
Chosen one no like money. He no have no
Okay.
need. He chosen.
That's very fair, chosen one, and I didn't mean to speak for everybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that. I'm just speaking for myself.
And
Yeah.
Alistar, he like money.
We're wasting a lot of what I like to call potential income here. Do you know what I mean by that, Alistair?
I know what potential income is. I don't understand what you're saying.
Look, pal, I'm real good at cooking up all kinds of stuff. You want to get a little weird on a Thursday? I'm your guy. You want to murder somebody with some poisons? Guess who's got to talk to? That's Marsh. Hey, you like acid and bombs and shit like that? Well, I can make all that too. So we could really, and I don't mean to put this lightly, be making some good fucking money, pal. If you could just give me my fucking alchemist kit.
I thought we already got you your initial alchemist kit. We went into
No,
town.
it's like that was like a Bunsen burner. Okay, so like what I'm looking for,
This is like an easy pick oven.
what I'm looking for is some specific equipment. You look like a man that understands the importance of specific equipment.
I know exactly what you mean. We need to go into town and burn the place to the ground and take what we need.
Whoa.
That's a
Whoa.
good backup.
Chosen one's just waving his hands in the air like,
And I
no.
knew it. I knew it when we were there. She said, "Oh, you need to show me you're capable of doing alchemy." I don't think that's necessary.
This
I
town
think
must be
you
full of
give her-
sinners. We want to
It
burn
is.
it to the ground.
Marsh goes, no. So then who's gonna buy my poison I make?
I'll buy it.
Yeah, you won't buy it. It's too
You
expensive.
see,
Oh,
I promise.
you guys
I
see
made
me
good
kind of
shit.
lean up behind you, Marsh. How much? I can use poison. How much?
You Just
I
laugh.
don't trust Meek at all.
He's like leaning. He's like leaning in closer. He's like kind of like shaking a sack of coin. You're not even sure how heavy it really is, but he's selling it. You know, he's like ching ching ching, just kind of shaking that sack.
Okay,
Little dragon, you go back cook. You cook more.
Marsh.
And
Marsh
he's
can
like,
barely
back.
Marsh can barely tell the kobolds apart. He just goes up and yells at some different ones. Like, he's old, like they're far away from his head, you know, like. So he goes, Meek, what are you selling again? I'm sorry. We got interrupted. I'm just gonna deal with Meek here. I'm not sure what's going on with this. And I just like kneel down by Meek and I'm like, you know you gotta speak up when you talk to me, bud. I can't hear you way down there.
Well, I say I buy. I say I will buy. And he's just going on. Go ahead.
I go, okay, Meek, we pay you. So if you buy my stuff, you're just paying me with our money, and that's not the way I want to do business.
He just like just like waves you off and goes back to cooking. You know, if one of you guys get murdered in your sleep, it may be Meek. I don't know.
I have a feeling.
Like I was pretty respectful.
Alistar, I have proposal. This promise I make you when you took me in. But on our ventures, you say if I get to go where I want to go, where God send me, that I give you all spoils. I have done as such. Now, chosen one want to go. Chosen
Say
one
we
to go
listen to the
west.
chosen one. He sounds like he knows what he's
I
talking
don't.
about.
Oh, thank you, Darko. You seem to know. Perhaps you and Chosen should travel west together.
I would love that.
Marsh is like,
You might
hell
just-
yeah, the weird guy. Let's go.
Did I mention that Chosen One's very young?
He would be a mighty big child.
He is. He's a mighty big child.
Big fella, why do you want to travel west?
My God say that that's the way to go.
Then
Chosen one need to go west.
Then I say we oblige.
Alistar,
But
please
enjoy.
trust-
Have a great quest.
Okay,
Alistar, please trust. You should come.
I'll ask the gods and see what they tell me.
Trust me. They
Perfect.
said yes.
I pick Alistar up
No, not at the shrine.
and I go to the shrine with
Strength or
Alistar.
something. I try to push off.
Okay, give me both contesting now. Thief Alistar, you would be a strength saving throw, and I would need an acro, what is
Check.
it?
It'd be just a strength check.
Yeah, a straight attack, yeah, unarmed attack, yeah.
Oh no, it's an attack or it's a
You're
strength.
attacking me, you son
Well, I
of
was
a
going to
bitch.
give you like athletics, actually.
Okay,
All
athletics.
right, here we go. Off to the shrine.
Before it even,
Maybe. Oh yeah, you're
like
fucking coming.
And that 20, yeah, right before Alistar
Oh!
like hit that, he's like, okay, I feel more inclined.
If you insist.
And then Darko, you come too. You seem to understand chosen one.
Absolutely. Right behind you.
Marsh or crossbow man, you come too.
Marsh is like, yep, good call, bud.
I meant I would ask in my room.
We all
You
just.
can ask on the way.
I don't know if you have the ability to just drop us or it doesn't matter.
I do have the ability.
Oh, whoa.
Nice.
Rep even joins you guys. He's curious.
That's what it feels like to just get dragged somewhere.
Yep. I kneel down and pray to my gods to give all of the followers, chosen one followers thus far, the similar visions and or similar oomph to go.
Okay.
As
go
he
ahead.
kneels down to pray, I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder because I should be about like the same height. And then I'm just gonna start like raising my hand in the air.
Slowly push it
slowly.
off.
And then just do one of these things where I'm like keep putting my hand back on as I'm pushing it off.
That's sweet. That's nice to see.
Eventually, I give up and just let him do it.
All right. Can I have Darko and Chosen One roll D100s? Alistar roll a religion check, and Marsh to roll a
81.
perception check.
Okay.
Fitty.
Okay, 5150. Okay. Yeah, okay. Got a lot to work with here. Okay.
14.
Alistar. You see your Chosen One and this new found fellow Darko. The Chosen One kneeling. Darko just looked like he kneeling because that's how kneeling looks when you're that short. Seem to almost come into focus. You get this sense that they are currently connected in some aura, and you kind of not necessarily taken back. You're just more like, wow, like that's quite impressive. What a connection. You've seen this before, but you've always kind of bedazzled it yourself. It's always been your foolery than it has been real all this time, to you at least. Also, you get this inkling of things falling beneath your skin, almost as if there was like, spiders or some other kind of swarm of insect beneath just your flesh, and you get like a tingle, and it's almost discomforting, but you managed to shrug it off. But it was a little odd, and you were hoping it was one of them playing a trick on you. Marsh. The smoke in front of you blinds every view of imagination, but you imagine they're doing what they're doing, which is praying. And when the smoke clears, you see them kneeling, and you're like, well, they're praying.
All right.
For Darko and Gallant, you guys get this kind of symbiotic bond where Darko, you see and understand this entity in God and favor and desire in a bit of a bridge. You understand that it is something reaching out to the Chosen One. You understand that it is building a tether through a series of completed objectives. You know what a pack looks like when you see one, and you're sensing a pack.
Yeah, as I'm standing there, I'm gonna like slowly smile, and without even opening my eyes, I'm just gonna say, "See, big fella, all you had to do was trust me."
For you, to the Chosen One, you get this kind of like full clustered rainbow bridge vacuum vortex kind of fillery in your mind, and it's almost as if you're going through the what is that shit called in Thor? The little what teleports them?
Bifrost.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, the Bifrost. It's basically that kind of rainbow-licious crystal vibe kind of thing that you're getting off. But then as it continuously feels like you're stuck in this ever movement, eventually it comes out a scene to where this source of light is actually an embodiment of a figure, almost humanoid in recognition, but what it is, you can't even fascinate the concept. And you kind of vamp out. Darko, you do not pick up where or what domain this pack is forming from, but you do understand that something is occurring.
Okay.
And Rep is like, wow, guys, this is pretty fucking sweet. And when you guys all kind of snap out of it, you see him like inside, just kind of like examining the structure and like really just, and it's clean. Like, man, I think I could get used to a property like this. I don't know what you guys do, but those kobolds, man.
It's all meek.
Wow.
He
Impressive.
bitches a bunch, but he is a hard fucking worker.
He's the highest paid kobold in this goddamn country, and he knows it.
Yeah, he does. And he bitches still. little bitcher. I stand up and I turn to Alistar. I look at him intently. Chosen one know you feel something.
How dare you mess with me? I use prestidigitation to make all of their backs itch really bad. And that will not be
It's
stopping.
already
Their
itched,
backs are
so.
going to continue to itch. And then I use minor illusion to give myself like Dragon Ball Z hair. Do not mess with me. I am not to be trifled with. I know you did that to me.
Can I use
give me an insight?
an insight? Oh, that's a great one to give. Fuck.
I don't know. Your insights have been pretty hot.
No, not really. My last one was a 0.
This one could be a 20.
I didn't say which direction they were hot. I just said that they were hot.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh. It was intel. No, yeah, insight has been okay.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen him get this way, and you've seen him burn things after, so you imagine his temper to be of serious fluidity right now.
Chosen one very sorry he picked you up. Next time he invite you to walk here.
That's better. I walk away, but I still have their backs itching.
Okay.
I'm just like,
Yeah, it's a little annoying thing.
little Cho, come here. Scratch my back.
Oh my god, he has such big claws. No, he has talons because he's an owl.
Yeah, he just comes and like cat paws you, and it's more heavy back patting than it is actual scratching, because that could be lethal.
So what's the guy's name in the shrine right now? Rep.
Rep.
I'm gonna walk up to Rep, itchy back and all, and I'm gonna wave like it's like a piece of paper in his face, and as soon as I get his attention,
He looks down at you. What's up, dude?
all you need to do is believe. And I'm gonna hand him a copy of the same flyer I handed to the chosen one earlier.
He takes it and he's just like, I mean, this is pretty good.
All you need to do is believe, my friend. And then I'm gonna.
I can get behind this. And he's like kind of like staring at it in like awe as you're like walking off, and he's like really taken by it.
Thick.
The itching disappeared because I went away too far.
All
So
right.
follow me, the itching returns.
We go back to the bar. I think we all walk back to the bar, right?
Okay,
Thought
so
we were going west.
Marsh is gonna
Yeah,
go
you
up
guys can
to.
literally like cut through here. Like it literally goes straight through, but
Chosen one doesn't understand.
yeah, who gets building mechanics? Ugh.
Oh, Marsh.
Chosen one always beat them to bar.
Hold them slow.
Yep, that's me.
Gotta wait for the old folks.
Slow. You're actually waiting for me? I gotta wait.
There we go. Okay, I'm back behind the bar. I turn to Alistair and I go, all right, I didn't want to have to do this. I'll give you one free murder, and I won't complain about it.
You're telling me I select someone for you to murder, and you'll just do it for me?
Yep.
Chosen one second this.
And Chosen One will do this for me as well?
It might just be me, but we'll talk about it.
Who exactly are we murdering?
I pull out a piece of paper, quickly scribble, I underline so that they can write in their name. Agree to kill the person Alistar states. And then there's a line where I write their name and a checkbox where I will put my initials. And I make 2 of the checkboxes just to see if they catch that. And slide it over to them to sign.
So Marsh says, look, I never signed nothing for murdering nobody, and I murdered plenty.
I'm afraid I've seen you forget far too much in our travels together.
He goes, all right, that's fair enough. And he just leans over and signs it.
All right, let's go west.
That's all it took.
The gods talked to me. They said, in fact, we should go west.
Indeed, they do.
Chosen one knew you would come around. You be appreciative of going on Chosen One trip.
Yes, chosen one. This is all for you, of course. We should prepare the carts.
We prepare the carts. And our badass Cobalt, who's black colored, is coming with us.
In AK by rations, I mean we bring beer. I mean food.
Yeah. Yeah, food, beer, rations, all the things. I bring Little Cho.
Before we leave.
Should I bring Little Cho and Little Buck? Means we got
that is
two
up to
owlbears.
You, my friend. You have earned the right to decide the fate of those two owlbears. That's all I'll say about that.
Well, little Cho's definitely coming, but I don't have a little Buck icon, so
okay.
I'm gonna leave Little Buck in the steel cage.
The safest place.
Yep. Pack him up with meat. That'll be good.
Oh my god.
I am gonna bring a bunch of wild gooseberries. Reasons.
Oh yeah, Marsha's just like, oh, we just gotta boil those, by the way. That'll do it.
God, why am I surrounded by a bunch of old men? I'm like a young boy around a bunch of old men. This is gross.
Hey, little man. Young man.
Well, like 18, 19-year-old half-orc chosen one surrounded by nothing but 80, 90 to 200-year-old men.
Yeah, no shit. Literally.
When Henry's not here, yeah.
Jeez.
Chosen one, why don't you sit in the back with Darko?
I'm already in the back with Dark.
Darko, tell him a story.
Before I go,
I
I tell Meek, I leave Little Buck in the steel cage. I tell Meek, give Little Buck lots of meat. He is hungry. I come back tomorrow and train him.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take little chosen.
Take Little Chosen one with you. Okay.
Yeah. And we take Cobalt, you come with.
Cobalt specifically?
Yeah. We need stabby person.
Yes, me like stab.
Yeah, stabby. Little dragon.
He's like, stab with. You? I stab.
Later. Come with. You stab later.
He like, puts his little spear, like, it's like he has like this weird little satchel pocket thing that like half of it like slides into and it just like kind of stays to his person. Kobolds are crafty critters. They manage to create the weirdest of physically working inventions that would not work on anyone else but a kobold for some godforsaken reason because of the way they think. Like it's like used with like a couple latches of leather and has like a little mini like one of those little pulley strings that you'd see in the back of a Woody toy that talks or some shit. And like when he pulls it, he like latches it around to like secure the spear in place. And then when he pulls the spear out, it just like flicks up on its own, like doing like its own release to reset the catch for him to like restore it back in there. So he's like so quick. You always see him whenever you guys like mention anything aggressive, he's just like stab. Like he's on the draw, like with the spear at the ready to stab, whatever it may be. But yeah,
I imagine he's poked Alistar a couple times.
Anyone who might have been in the wrong space, yeah, absolutely.
He's gonna be so itchy.
But yeah.
Okay.
So Cobalt and then you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
be right back.
And roll.
1 second.
Okay.
So, Alistair, are you driving the wagon? Is that what's going on here?
I am driving the wagon.
All right. So he's
turns out
ahead.
Marsh just says, turns out it's something he's pretty good at, actually.
I'm gonna lean forward. Excuse me, sir. When he says west, do you know where we're going?
Chosen one know where we go. I pull
Are you-
out. I pull out a piece of paper and I just draw. And then I hand it to Alistar.
And then I crumple it up and throw it over the side.
And then I pull out a real map and point where the X was.
Not to worry, it's all in my mind. I take his map, I crumple it, and I throw it over the side.
Got it. Okay, yeah.
I blow
I
a
mean,
snot rocket at him.
simple enough. You get the
I've removed the
gist.
soil.
Let the gods decide.
Presto.
So as you guys head out, you guys are traveling like straight west, just as straight across the map. So, like for instance, if I made this,
Yeah, it's basically straight west, right?
yeah,
West, will we see the cliffs?
Northwest.
So you guys are like here, and you guys would be going over here.
Hmm. You know the coordinates
But
that
you
well?
have to go around this chasm, either north or south. If you went around north, you'd be looking at about 36 miles. If you went around south, you'd be looking at probably 42 or 40, depending.
Well, we go north then.
Yeah.
Like,
So you guys are gonna go up, down. Do you guys want to follow the Merchant Mile
yep.
part way? That'll be the quickest
we
route.
cut.
That'll
Yep.
cut your time down by half because it's a well-traveled path.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we have Alistar leading the pack as the good old rider, and I need you to give me some animal handling checks.
What kind of index?
What?
Animal handling.
Oh, animal handling.
Yes,
I don't have access to my character on this.
So if you go to the third tab on the top right in the little menu thingy, you can go to players folder.
Area. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Still.
But yeah.
Alistair.
Also, if you guys drag those things to your macro bar, you can hotkey it that way and just click the macro.
Oh.
Like your attacks and stuff, you guys can macro bar your stuff.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. I also need who would be the two perceptive individuals during this travel?
I am watching the road at all times.
What is it?
We'll use the
Nighttime, or is
spiritual
it
weapon.
midday? It looks like
still,
it's midday.
still like daytime right now. Yeah, we'll use the
Marsh
spiritual
is just
weapon
smoking
as
his
your
pipe.
guys' party icon.
I mean, I guess
suppose.
I would be
Yeah.
too.
Mhm.
I'm on the back.
Okay.
I'm
So
probably reading
there
some sort of scripture of some kind.
okay, so you guys get about
Nathan?
within say 3.5 hours of travel, you guys manage to get about 12 miles or so based off the merchant trail. You guys do pass a couple trade carts and a couple family wagons or caravans going different ways, and at this point you come up to a crossroads where they both go north. One goes northwest, the other goes northeast, further along the coast from what you can tell from here. Your location is further due direct west, so you do got to go just a little further up to go around the cavern. You can continue taking the merchant trail up northwest just a little bit to speed it up still, or you can start off-roading from here.
Merchant Mile Northwest.
Yep, Merchant Mile. Go
All
that
right.
way.
So as you guys pull up about another hour or so, you guys are about 5, almost 6 p.m. Do you guys wish to take any kind of rest? You guys have not been exerting any energy, but due to the time in the day, you guys can choose to hunker down or you can keep going.
I mean, I've probably taken cat naps along the way at this point, so.
Marsh can't
Okay.
see shit in the dark, but he'll be fine.
So are we in the dark now?
Not yet, but
It's not yet. It's close.
Okay.
I don't want the horses
Ellen,
to
give
trip
me
and break
a,
their
perception.
ankles when we off-road it. We need to take a break and start again in the morning.
Chosen one, agree.
Chosen
Who's
one,
the-
give me a perception. Your character, you got it, cool.
Got it.
Oops.
Okay. Yeah, and you guys feel like it's been a pretty smooth ride, and it really has. During the day, you guys notice that there are guards from what looks to be Cape Watch and
Oh, wait,
other. Uh-huh.
I rolled for the spiritual weapon.
Oh, sorry. Just yeah, go to your
That's fine. I still rolled a 12. It would have been 12 plus 2, so
14. Okay.
good.
You guys feel like no one's really been keeping your guys' pace. You guys haven't been traveling with common passengers for much time. So you guys feel pretty good about it. But you guys are looking to go off-roading at this point.
Chosen one think this good stopping point.
Don't go down
Agree
for
with
the night.
Alistar. Set up camp.
Okay, you guys set up the camp. You got it. Let me see if I can bust out a camp real quick. I'm pretty sure I have this.
Make myself snug as a bug in a rug by warming up all of my sleeping equipment.
Come snuggle with chosen one.
Certainly.
Do you guys have a powwow?
Do we have a? Do
Yeah.
we have like an? Are we gonna have like an area to make like a fire and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be real dramatic for you guys. 1 second. This is supposed
I
to
make
be.
I make a stew.
Ooh, let's see.
Oh yeah.
Marsh is down for that.
Quick press.
That's easy on it. That's easy on my gums.
Yep. Make a good stew with some of the rations and dry meat that we have, or some of the meat that we have.
Do you mind cooking some of these wild
Taters.
berries while you're at it?
No. Chosen one like wild berries, but not for stew.
Marsh, tell me, what is the appropriate way to cook these so that I don't piss my guts out afterwards?
Through your butthole. Yeah, I know about that. So what you want to do is boil them. Okay. You hear me? You gotta boil them. Okay.
Oh yes, I heard you.
About an hour.
The birds are quite loud here.
Yeah, you gotta go into like the little gears on the foundry
Alright.
and then like turn the sound down.
Is
Or
that me?
to the little note and yeah.
Oh,
turn the
mine
sound
Yeah.
was totally off. I don't know. I couldn't hear any of it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have
Here, I
my
can turn
like
it off. I can
sound
just get
low.
rid of it.
No, it's fine. I just had to figure out a way to turn it down.
I can lower it myself too though on here as a local. So see if that sounds way better. It's like down to 0.3 right now.
No, it's still very loud on mine. So how do I?
So go to the little music note
Oh,
and then go
just
down to
turn.
ambient.
okay.
Yeah, it should be
Down.
ambient specifically.
Ah,
Well, I'm about to go get
the
cold.
birds in my head have subsided.
You see, it's actually quite interesting. I learned this at the Spire. The birds and the crickets out here are very, I don't know, I don't really know how to talk about this, but I want to like give like a whole speech about how they work in this nature and how they increase their rhythm of how often they chirp based on the time of day and the time of year.
While he's talking about the birds, can Marsh try to shoot one out of a tree?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's slowly starting to become evening, but beforehand you can absolutely take a shot.
All right, how should I do that? Is just an attack?
Yeah, I got an AC.
All right, sick. Oh, how do I target?
No,
have
so you can just roll outside of that, I believe, by
Okay.
clicking
Let me
direct.
try.
Like if you go into your actual character sheet and go through there, it should just let you roll.
Okay.
It's not like I think I can do it for you. I think I can override it, but
No, that's okay. I can try.
or you can just do a dexterity. It's the same thing.
What's going on?
Okay.
This campsite like just disappeared on me. Is there a way to reload this? Maybe just refresh the page.
Refresh the page. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't even have a campsite.
I have a
Refresh.
campsite.
Refresh.
Have
You
a
guys are in there.
refresh.
You guys should have like a full campsite.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Damn. It's sick.
Okay, there we go. So 15.
Where's
All
where's
right,
the
cool.
chosen
Oh
one?
no!
Little chosen one's right here.
No, where's the chosen one?
It's you. You're like right here. You don't see your token?
No, sure don't.
Weird. Let me see what the fuck's going on.
I see little chosen.
I see a little
Mhm.
show.
Mhm.
That's all I care about. That's
No weird. I will drop a new one down.
Are
See
you
what
inside
happens.
of one of those
Can you
doors?
see that one or no?
Oh, I got it. Yep, see him.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
maybe it's because he was under a tree. I don't know. I can't
Yeah,
even delete the guy. I don't know. I don't even know what's there. You guys can't see that, I
That
guess.
bird he just hit, that was a yellow Persephone.
Did you just Google a bird?
Do you need me to roll damage for that?
No, that was you were firing at a very unarmed bird.
Okay.
I've been
sick.
told they taste like chicken.
I take
So-
the bird, pluck it, skin it, and I drop it into the stew.
All right, quick and easy. Yeah, it's exactly whatever. I was bullshitting you guys about.
They have very low body fat, though, so you'll find very little flavor to it.
I still just pluck it, skin it, and drop it into the stew regardless.
All right. Give me a survival check.
Alright. Survival.
They have a beautiful mating call, in fact. It goes... "Grrrr, grrrr."
Chosen one, no care. He eat bird.
Yeah, I mean, you get it down easy enough. It's not difficult for you.
So, like-
this is not new.
I imagine
What?
Marsh is just like sitting there, and as you're going off about these fucking birds, he just like literally doesn't even look. He just like lifts up his crossbow and fires it off to the side, and like a bird just drops. he's just like reloads it and puts it back.
That's the cousin of the yellow Persephone. They're the green Persephones.
All right. Yeah, I mean, nonetheless, you get like 2 birds down, easy enough. You guys get a camp going. Who's actively keeping any kind of watch?
I'm
Um,
cooking right now.
I'll stay up and I mean, am I like actively keeping watch, or am I allowed to just be awake and somewhat perceptive? Like
Yeah, you can
reading.
be awake and somewhat perceptive for sure. Like your general surroundings. Why not?
Yeah,
Uh,
chilling,
Marsh will
reading.
take
and-
the
Be
second
awake.
watch.
I'm like really into my stew right now. Just really into it. Just whistling.
That sounds a lot like the green Persephone's mating call.
Where
Chosen
did you
one,
learn
no.
so
He
much
wants
about
more
birds?
bird in his stew.
Where did
He
you learn
brings-
so much about birds?
In my 3rd semester at the Spire Academy, we had a nature call. When nature called semester, I wrote a whole paper purely on the mating calls of birds.
You said semester, so that must have meant you were in school. Is that right?
Yes, and until reasons occurred that I could no longer attend.
Oh, do tell. I love a good story. Keep going.
Not a
To
very
find
good
chosen
story.
one. He wanted to find chosen one.
And what a wise choice that was, big fella. What a wise choice that was.
Chosen one is just not unsure what to think about this one. Little dwarf. He just kind of looks.
It appears the gods have blessed your stew, big fella.
Yeah. Should I roll a medicine check or no?
Are you doing the same stew you always do?
Yeah, just the same.
Nah,
stew.
you're good. You're good.
Knuckle
You guys
Pete.
And I
see,
pull out balls and I start.
okay.
And I pass it around to everybody.
You see Cobalt like take one, and he's like, "Thank you," and he like just walks into one of the tents and just like closes that bitch. He's just like in his tent, just and you hear him just good, very good, very good. And he's just like,
Wait, what a
devouring
little
it.
dick. He gets. I mean, there's only 3 tents. He just took one.
These kobolds, man, they're like super unregulated.
Marsh is gonna.
I go into the other tent then. I'm not losing out on a tent.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep under the fucking wagon. That's how it's gonna go.
I mean, you can sleep in the wagon. There's like a little.
Oh yeah, that makes
Sleep
sense.
under the wagon.
In case it rains, dude. Marsh isn't getting
Oh.
rained on.
Oh, sorry, I have a
All
pass. My bad, guys. Go ahead.
Yeah, but Marsh will take second watch. So whenever Chosen One
Like,
goes
these
to
10
bed.
things badass. Like, God, this fucking system is so unreal what you can do with it. It's like a little chosen one only goes through the door specifically.
Wait, am I still out here? No, get me inside.
Get out of my tent, dog.
My tent. What the gods say you should sleep beneath them in the sky.
You hear Cobalt like leave his tent and go into another one.
Scurrying between tents.
Chosen one know they're another tent, and then he just tosses Alistar out.
No, I already did arcane lock. Sorry, bro.
No, you didn't.
He's stuck in
You have
there
to
with
say
them.
it.
Arcane
You have
lock.
to say it before.
You're
You
not
have to say it
coming in.
before.
Okay, did you enter the
Doesn't
tent? You're
count.
not in there.
He was in there first, yeah.
Bro, I'm already in
Him
there.
and little
dog.
chosen one are gonna maul you to death.
Yeah.
Right, then I put arcane lock on it while we're both in there. Good luck opening the door.
I already threw you out, dude. You're out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's another one right here.
It's weird because
Bro,
I'm
just go to the other one.
fine. Go on the other one. You're so mean.
As you go into the other one, you kind of like
Arcane lock.
step in and you hear like this puddle noise, like this, like kind of like beneath your feet.
Son of a bitch! Presto, presto, presto. That son of a bitch!
You quickly clean it up, but you definitely understand.
I knew what I stepped in. I will never forget this indignity.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Cobalt just pissed and shit everywhere.
I forgot to tell you guys that Darko also has like a mace torch that's just purely
Ooh.
theatrical. It's not a weapon. It's just literally like a torch at the end of a mace. And it's really just used for theatrics and things of that nature. So while I'm taking watch, I'm gonna stake it into the ground. And then I'm gonna do what any outsider would perceive as somewhere between like martial arts and interpretive dance around the the torch that's staked into the ground. That's gonna be me
Can
on
we see
watch.
a sample of what that might look like?
I don't know. Yeah, I think you had it right. Just something like as he spins around this, like he's like trying to conjure something up, but like also it's like some sort of perfected art form that he has. Like he's trying to conjure something up from the depths somewhere, but nothing is really happening.
Cool.
He's just spinning around this torch.
Marsh, do you see any of this?
I'm on the back of the cart, so
Okay.
but I'm not paying super close attention, so probably not. Marsh
Why
is
is
trying
he
to go.
waving his arms about?
All right. I go to sleep.
okay. So Darko, I need you to give me a perception check. And are you patrolling around, or are you just kind of stationary, like you said you were like reading a book?
But no, basically, I'm just gonna be like doing this interpretive dance thing around this
Okay.
pole for a while. So like I have like somewhat of a vision of going on, but I'm not really focused on things that are around.
Gotcha. Okay, for sure. So give me a perception check then.
Okay, perception.
The rest of you guys are snoozing peacefully.
That's the least peaceful. Oh, is that peaceful? Actually, people enjoy snow.
Yeah, Darko, you feel like everything's been pretty smooth tonight. You hear the cracks in the trees, and you're like those fucking squirrels and raccoons, and you hear the birds tripping in the air, and you're like, those other son of a bitches. Is there anything you do or take a break from at any point during this watch?
Yeah, at some point, probably what I would do after I'm finished with my weird interpretive dances around this this torch is probably sit at the base of it and crack open some scripture and get to reading.
Okay, go ahead and put your person wherever they
Just
would be
cracking
positioned.
open some scripture.
Read scripture, molest children.
Probably
So you-
somewhere over in like this general open area over here, not
The
too
next
far from
step
the
is he's
campfire.
going to get some ribbon and do
Okay.
ribbon dancing.
Yeah,
Yes.
like a maypole.
Okay, for sure. You got it.
Love and Darko.
So
I
It's
love
ridiculous.
Darko.
yeah, I mean, easy enough. You go about doing some scripture and whatnot. Um,
And there are certain maybe I shouldn't put myself into this situation, but there are certain portions of the scripture that I just randomly say out loud with conviction. So I'll be reading and then I'll just like punctuate something out loud with conviction.
just gonna like spat it out. Okay,
Yeah.
I think it. Okay, cool.
Maybe like
Okay.
I've been giving a sermon in my mind and then I'm punctuating that final punchline out loud kind of thing.
Dig it. Awesome.
I say here, boy. I say.
I'll say.
I'll say.
Awesome. Okay, yeah. For sure. You feel like your watch is complete. Who do you decide to wake up?
I do vaguely remember hearing Marsh say that he wanted to take second watch. So I'm gonna pull my torch out of the ground, and he's in the cart,
Mhm.
right?
Yes,
So
or
I'm gonna crawl up on top of the cart to where I can actually see him because I probably can't see him from the ground. And then I'm gonna reach my
True.
torch in. I'm gonna reach my torch in, and I'm just gonna like lightly tap him on the head with like the flamed end of the torch. Like it's not hot or anything,
Okay.
but it's just like it's like a very like
Visually.
vague flame.
Gotcha.
What? Magic.
Marsh, sir, you need to wake up. It's your turn for the watch. I'm just gonna
I'm up.
I'm just gonna keep, even though he's talking, I'm just gonna still keep like tapping him on the head. Wake up, wake up,
Okay.
sir, wake up.
Marsh stands up and he goes, all right, I'm up. I promise.
Great. And then I'm just gonna hop down from the cart, and I'm actually gonna crawl underneath the cart, stake the torch outside. The light's gonna go out, and then I'm immediately gonna go to sleep. Not even
Okay.
gonna check if he got out of the cart. Not gonna check if he woke up. Anything like that. I'm just gonna immediately go to sleep.
Okay, Marsh
All right. I'm going
gets
to
in.
invisible your character. You won't be able to see where your token is either. Let me know when you uncrawl out of the cart.
Marsh just moves to the front seat of the cart
Mm-hmm. Well, that's not the front.
and sits down, and that's where he takes his watch in the
The
front seat of
front's
the
right
cart.
here.
Oh shit!
And Marshall's a little confused in the grog of the
There we
night.
go.
Okay. I need you to give me a perception check with disadvantage, good sir.
Okay.
The gods did not bless your watch.
Oh, shit.
Looks like they
shit.
did.
Oh
Not at all.
shit.
I'll take that.
You hear something. You hear it's subtle. It's very subtle. You don't know how far, how close, but you hear it.
Okay. Marsh just shouts out, if you're my friend, get the fuck up. If you're an enemy, you best stay back, you hear?
I need you to roll me an initiative.
Okay.
Do we have a chance, any of us, to hear this?
Yeah, go ahead and give me perception checks. Let's see if you guys heard Marsh.
Alright.
It's been 5 minutes.
Normal, disadvantage, just normal.
House. We'll give it normal for you guys. Yeah.
All right.
Oh no!
He's under the cart too.
Passed out.
He's
You are
That's
under
all.
the fucking cart, dude. So like,
Oh, dude, I
You're
was
under the cart.
asleep.
Gallant. You are getting roosed awake. You will be awake by next round unless something happens sooner. But you are coming subconscious. You heard Marsh, but you didn't hear it to be alarming. You've heard him be
Okay.
croaky at times at night. So, this
Got it.
isn't of other concern at the moment. The
Does
rest,
Little Chosen hear it at all, or hear anything?
give me
or
a
is
give
he
me a roll for
alarmed?
Little Chosen. Give me a roll for him.
Perception as well.
Yes, sir. He would actually have it with advantage
Okay, so then let me
because
do it
of
one more
his
time.
keen senses.
Okay.
Yeah, he wakes up and he is alert. So what I will allow is him to be rolled into initiative, and on his turn he would go naturally probably to alert you.
Okay. Do I roll his?
Yeah, there should be it in the combat tracker. If you look at it, you should see a little dice next to his thing. Just click on
yeah,
that.
got it. Okay, it's not letting me click. I think you have to do that one.
Didn't let me do it either.
Because I still can't control him in combat. I don't know unless you did that.
I thought I had given you full custody over him.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
let
it's
me
not
make
letting
sure.
me click it.
You have custody now? Congrats.
Full custody? I don't
Yeah.
know. Yes.
But it's not letting me either. So,
Partial custody. You only get weekends every other week.
I know.
Right. Okay, just roll d20 and are his dex, and I'll just manually put it in.
Okay, what's his dex?
Let me pull his character sheet.
8 plus, I think, like 3? 2?
Yeah, three. So 11. Okay, goes before March. Okay, ready.
I think it's 3. Let me check.
Yeah, it is. I checked. It is.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Cool. So yeah, Marsh, you kind of make a holler out. As you do, you kind of wait. You hear some movement happening in Chosen One's tent. You assume that you probably disturbed one of them. You don't know which at the moment, but you do hear like a quick and like literally on the cart that you're on, and 2 goblins pop up on it right behind you and go to jump your ass. And you just hear they're real quiet. They're just kind of like they just kind of climb up real fast. You hear it, and then by the time you look, you just see their ugly mugs and their little sharp teeth. Just and one of them has a dagger to you, and the other one's like going to like grab you with its little like sharp clawed hand.
okay, I'm ready for it.
Oh,
As an old ass man, are your movements like generally very slow too?
They would appear that way to you,
Okay.
certainly.
okay, that's 6 points of slashing damage. It already applied it, so you should be good on not having to worry too much about
Crazy.
anything with that. And the other one's coming in. So this one's gonna be an unarmed. So actually, let me go into his sheet and just click his. Would a 15 hit you? Yeah, where did I see 15?
Would,
Yeah,
I
actually,
met.
that just sneaks it. Okay.
It would hit.
Gotcha. Okay. He's going to apply
I love how
D4
you're under the
-1.
cart.
No, he doesn't hear any of this happening.
Doesn't hear any of this shit happening.
You take 1 point.
No, wait, can you hear me?
Bludgeoning damage.
Nah, I rolled a 1.
Yeah, this dude is like.
Passed
He's
out.
passed
Oh,
the
that
fuck
blows.
out.
Okay.
Okay, so the goblins went. It is now Little Chosen's turn. Little Chosen naturally is going to start disrupting you early. Chosen One, I need you to roll initiative. I'm throwing you in now.
Okay. What is it?
You should be able to click the die now in that combat thingy. I think.
Oh, got it. The combat. Okay. Yep. And 18.
Okay, so you would be able to react right after this.
Yep.
1 second. Oh shit. As you're being disrupted. I'm like trying to like get to something right here, and I did not realize that. Hold on. Gotta make an audible. Boop. Okay. I just need to do this real quick. From on the other side, as you're waking up, you kind of wake up to the little one kind of shaking you, and as it does, you look up and you see a like scimitar stab through your tent and just coming straight down toward you. And a 23 does hit. That is not a net, so you're good. It rolled a 19, and you take 7 points of slashing damage as this scimitar just kind of like pops out of your tent from just literally on the other side, and there is a threat. So you can now take your action. What do you do in response?
Oh shit. Well, am I still prone or?
Yes, you're currently still prone.
Got it. Is it a turn for me to get up? Do I see a hand?
It's half your movement to get up.
Do I see a hand at all?
You saw the blade come out and then retract. It's cut straight through, so you can like reach through.
With my dark vision, do I see through?
It's not like parsed. It's not parsed yet. So
okay.
Yeah, it was just the blade coming in like a slice. But you
do
can
I
easily
see
move
any
it.
silhouette?
With this, you do see a vague one. Yeah, it's not a huge creature. It's pretty small.
All right, I reach through to grab the silhouette as I'm laying down to do inflict wounds.
Okay, give me the attack at disadvantage.
All right. It's just a attack, right?
It should be a spell attack. So click on the spell and it should throw it into the chat to go off of it.
Yeah.
And then just do it at disadvantage.
You must target a token before I can.
Here, I can target it for you. And then you were doing inflict wounds?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to click on you, sorry. I did, yeah.
I'm assuming it's like right in that dark spot, in that dark triangle.
Here, let me provide you vision by moving the tent. I'll just move the tent real quick.
Okay, got it.
Good.
All right, so him, spell, select wounds. Okay. How do I select again? Oh, you know what?
The little radio.
I know. Yeah, yep, got it. Select. I'll remember how to do this.
There is a control reference in the settings, and it has just like the little keys for like selecting objects, that kind of thing. I don't know if it's super useful, but very nice. Yeah, give me the damage.
Normal.
And what kind of color ambience are we getting at? Oh, look at those dice. Oh, those dice are deadly looking. 18 points of necrotic damage. What do you do to this guy as you touch him? It inflicts so much damage.
I don't just touch him. I grab his leg and rip him in as I'm doing inflict wounds, so I can look him in the face as I just destroy this guy and look and see what it is.
It was a goblin.
Right.
It is now like a wishbone version of one that's been horrifically like marred by this spell that you had enchanted upon. It's upon your grasp of it. It is.
And then I hold it up and let Little Chosen smell it and say, "Find and kill."
Little Chosen, easy enough, takes a quick bite at it and then looks and immediately looks toward Marsh. You and Little Chosen do see that Marsh is surrounded by 2 goblins. All right, but it is now Little Chosen's turn. So, 1 second, let me revert to this. Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry, let me go back to Little Chosen. What is Little Chosen
in combat? So do I have control over him in combat or no?
You should be able to. You should have control over him in general.
Okay, got it. So, okay, got it. And he sees the goblins and everything.
Absolutely, yeah. They're on top of the cart,
All right.
so they're like 5 feet up. I mean, he's big.
good.
Yeah, he can reach.
Yeah. So he's gonna go for the one that is directly in front of Marsh,
All right.
and he is going to rip it. Just retrieve nuts.
Okay.
Yes.
Give me a beak attack.
Let's see. Well chosen beak. Normal.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's not
Oh
retrieving.
my
you
God.
hit it. Okay, you are correct. You clicked yourself to attack, so make sure you do the damage against the goblin.
Okay. I waited. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, he retrieves nuts.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
He ripped those nuts.
Give me
There
them
is-
nuts.
There is like Little Chosen runs across the field real quick, a couple 15, 20 yards, and you just hear shriek, and you in the shrieking you hear is not Little Chosen one. It is just this goblin going, "What?" Marsh, you hear this pop that is so unsettling to even your old man physique that you wouldn't want to have to experience what just happened. This goblin is not moving. He is done.
I'm gonna like grumble in my sleep and turn over and
Yeah, actually, give me another perception check. That absolutely warrants a disturbance. You also hear like the wagon's like heavy now. It's like there's like a bear crawling on top of this thing.
oh, I
Now you
almost
still
rolled a
fucking
one.
sleep. You're still asleep.
You know,
Almost rolled a
you
one
roll
again.
over
At the,
and
test?
you feel like that's absolutely warmer than it was where you previously were.
Yeah, feels good, nice.
Uh,
Feels nice.
With that, Marsh, what are you doing?
Okay, so I can see this
Would
guy
Ian
right.
get a perception or no?
Yeah.
Say that again. Sorry.
Am I
Would
too
Ian?
far away to hear?
Would Alistar
Yeah,
get a
he's too
perception?
far. Him and Cobalt are too far to
Yeah, that makes sense.
to hear.
Okay.
It wasn't like these goblins. They have very tiny voices, so they're not like the loudest of the bunch,
Got it,
and
got
they
it, got
are
it.
like they're in infiltration mode. So they have a purpose. So yeah, Marsh, you see these two goblins. You saw Little Chosen One massacre one of them. You saw the Chosen One bust out of his tent and just destroy one, ripping him to shreds. And you see now one left little fucker right next to you.
Okay, Marsh is gonna fire at this guy. He's gonna use his what's it called? His
Trick shot?
sharpshooter feat.
Oh, okay.
Point
So
blank.
to take -5 and add 10 damage.
Got it. Okay.
Ooh. Wait.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Victory!
Like that's instant obliteration. But roll the damage.
Okay, critical hit.
Holy crap.
So 19.
19 points of damage.
Okay.
Fuck. You just
Yeah.
blast him right in the face
I
and
mean,
just says,
how did you want to go about dismembering this individual point blank with your crossbow with Luann?
So I just pointed directly in the goblin's face as the other goblin's getting mauled to death by Little Chosen One right next to me.
Okay.
And I just like fire it right between its eyes.
And yeah, this guy's like that dude's gone, splatted, no more. As you do that, you hear this. You hear the forest, the woods around you, kind of like kind of come to life in this chant. With that, a series of attacks occur.
Oh, hell yeah.
God. If I wake up fine.
It's really hard for me to see these bitches when they get ran.
I'm still peacefully asleep.
It's so perfect, Marco.
I hope you sleep through the entire thing.
Just keep rolling low as hell.
Oh my god.
You hear from within the tent, within Kobold's tent, and you just see the tent just start ruffling with activity. Alistar, see what's happening with your good friend.
What's happening? Can I do a perception or something?
We're gonna see if you can skip the perception altogether. Yeah. We've not too shabby.
Oof.
You take 10 points of slashing damage as you start stirring awake, and right before you become conscious, you just feel this rip in your robe and in the side of your like torso, and it shoots you awake. You are prone. You see a slash in your tent. I'm going to add both of you guys to the. No, not you. I'm gonna add Cobalt. Not Dargo. Dargo's just chilling.
And they don't know he's still there, right? They have
Nobody
no
knows his
idea.
name. I mean, yeah, to their knowledge right now, Dargo is a ghost.
I'm loving this.
Fucking love it. Just grumbling in his sleep about how loud everybody is right now.
Right.
Dear God.
Cold out of 20. Just roll a dex roll for me, Ian, and I'll manually. Apparently, I
Not
didn't
bad.
let me do it right. Yeah.
Save or it's just check?
Just a regular check. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it doesn't put you at the end, so that's pretty good. Well, how did you get a 17? I didn't. Oh wait. Oh, you got a 17. I guess I rolled it for you. Just kidding. You have a 17 now.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Right.
Sorry, that was Marsh's. Now we're at the top of the order. You guys, all but one ally, are awake. Cobalt immediately attacks through back at his assailant here, and you guys just hear Cobalt go, "Bleed, bleed." This guy is just a chanter. You guys get the fact that nice.
Oh, Cobalt!
Max damage.
Damn, man.
Max damage.
You guys just hear like a crazy hysterical. Like this dude is just frantic right now, and you kind of see a spear tip poke out of the roof of his tent, and you imagine he's just fist pumping his spear up in his poking holes right now, and you just see the tip with blood, and it's slowly just adding color.
Oh,
You just ruined our tents, that fuck. What a dick. We could have patched the scimitar slices, but fucking A.
The chosen one. It is now your turn. What are you up to?
What do I see?
You hear commotion happening from the other two tents. You hear Alistar's pain. You hear Cobalt. Cobalt seems to have handled it. You have not heard anything from Alistar.
Can I cast spiritual weapon between Alistar's tent and my tent?
Notify.
Is that
I somehow
possible?
moved it on accident. Yeah. You wanna cast it in between?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me grab that for you.
I think I just put it right. Cast spell. Do I need it?
Yeah, but I have a token for you for it specifically.
damn.
That's a nice roll.
Why don't I? It's attack roll. I don't. Can I use that for my next attack?
We're gonna say
Just kidding.
Right.
Yeah, no, I cast it right in between.
Stories over here.
call it divination.
So that way Alistar at least can see. I don't know if I can, but he can.
I can't. I'm in a tent.
So right here.
Yeah.
That's where you want it.
Yep. Can barely see. I can't see it, but with a spiritual weapon.
Oh, did I stick it in the tent?
No, I stick it next to the tent.
Well, you're technically in the tent still.
Oh, I'm still in the tent. Okay.
Yeah, technically.
Okay, got it.
I mean, you poked your head out too. Here, I'll just put you on the other side of it.
Arm through the tent
Okay.
to kill that guy. That's badass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm through then. Okay, so I
Okay.
actually. Let me see. I can
So
actually
you
see
do
it then.
see, yeah, you do see another fucking goblin right here.
Okay. I'm through it. Yeah, I would have been through it. I cast spiritual weapon. Well, if I see him, if that was the case,
You
right?
could-
If I
you
was
could
that
cast it
way,
on him.
then I cast it on him.
Got it. Go ahead. Give me an attack.
Okay.
Alistar, you see this purple glow emit from where the cut came from.
Did I hear anything?
Oh shit.
Well, it depends on if you hit some.
Yeah.
Fuck. How do I roll it?
double click on it. And
Here. I got it.
Or you use your own spell. Sorry, it's just spell attack for you.
Yeah, I know. Now I have to. What is it? Check? Is it strength check?
No. Let me see. Spellbook. So on yours, your attack mod is a +4 for it. So a D20 wisdom, wisdom save. It's still wisdom save. That's what it would be.
Well, I'm on the spiritual weapon.
I know I didn't set it up. I don't think.
Oh, okay, fuck.
Let me see. Did I give it a
So
attack? Wait, I'll
then-
give it an attack real quick. I'll just do it real quick. Sorry.
Okay. I mean, we could just use the one I used before.
What was the mod?
The 22.
Okay, I mean that's 4 too. I mean, yeah, that's basically what you would have in general. Yeah, that's fine. I'll work on the attack in a second. So yeah, you hit it. Give me some damage though. Damage.
Sweet.
Kill it.
Okay, wait, shit. Okay, so then it would be I think it's D8, right? Or D10.
It's a D8, I think.
Sorry, I don't. Okay, spells. Let me see, because it won't let me do the spell again.
Yeah, I
Unfortunately.
get you.
It's not the Warhammer. I know it's not the Warhammer. I think it's a D8.
It is a D8. Pretty sure.
D8. All right, I'm gonna roll a D8. Is there any modifiers? It's my wisdom modifier, right? Plus
That'd be
D8.
the so the damage. That's a good question. I don't know. I'll have to click on your character 1 second. Let me look.
Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry,
You're good.
everybody.
Get there.
Well, yeah, it's a D8 on hit. They take 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is a
Versus
+4.
wisdom. Is it plus
Yeah.
4? Oh,
Well,
shit.
spellcasting. No, it'd be a 2. You're right. It's a 4
It's just
for the
2.
attack. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So it's 2. So 1d8 plus 2.
All right, 5.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let's see. I'll just move this real quick so I can click on the goblin. Yes, Alistar. You hear. Well, actually, this goblin only had 4 HP. So yeah, I mean, could have had 12 and it had 4 HP. So you hear a splatter of force. Just you see this glowing object, just something on the other side of the tent. You see some, basic sputter against your tent. It gives this odd, like, copper hue with this purple lighting behind it, and then the fire from the other side. You're getting this ray vibe from within your tent. And if it was a fountain, it'd be spraying blood. So
I am not. I didn't hear any goblin. Okay, cool.
no.
I'm just gonna. What the hell? Magic missile! And so I'm just gonna hit it with 3 magic missiles because I know they won't miss.
You hit a very chosen one. Was that the end of your turn? Real quick, sorry.
Well, I have a movement, right?
Yes.
So I go over to the tent and I just say, Alistar, chosen one, kill goblin outside. For
Sorry.
you.
Okay.
And he holds it up
Get
and like
in here and
sticks it,
heal me.
and he holds it up and sticks it in and says, "This chosen one, goblin kill." And then, is combat over? No, we don't know.
No. Mm-mm. So then, would that be the end of your turn with your movement and your basic dialogue?
Yeah.
Got it.
That's
Alistar, I will save your magic missile from being spent. What are you doing?
Well, if I don't know of any other goblins and he told me that he killed the only one that attacked me, I will just be like, "Oh, get in here and heal me."
Okay, you give. Okay, do you do anything? So then you just end your turn, like waiting expectantly.
I'll just step out of the tent because I know he can't come down. So
Okay, give me a second to put you out. I mean, you can just walk around too if you want. That works too.
oh, it won't let me out. Oh, there we go. Okay, I made it. Coming, heal me, please.
You guys are doing a great job.
I'm equally. I've been damaged.
Let's see who's next. Goblin. Then we'll just. I gotta go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, Alistar, so that's your turn, right? You end there?
I don't even know of any other goblins. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So, as you end there, Marsh.
Okay.
An arrow from down south comes flying in your direction. You take 6 points of damage. As the first one comes flying, a second one quickly follows. You hear you hear it. The second one go off after the first one hits, as you just like a. And let's see if the second one hits. The second one misses. You use your old man reflexes that nobody saw to dodge out of the way.
Awesome.
With that, you guys hear a couple scurrying noises from south. Those of you who can see two fucking fucks up here jump on top of the crates. I don't know, Marsh. They're just out of your range.
Yeah.
You're behind the tent. None of you guys actually see shit. Just kidding. You guys have no fucking clue that there's anything else, but you guys hear scurrying. Meanwhile, Cobalt's actually out here because he fucked that guy up. Cobalt sees them, but you guys don't hear anything. It's Little Chosen One's turn. What? Do you guys want to wait for him? Or...
I'm going to use the restroom too, so I'll be back.
Okay, good. Little Chosen One absolutely senses these things up. He can see them.
All right. It's Little Chosen's turn.
Yeah, so what you missed was 2 arrows came flying at Marsh. The first one hit. The second one, Marsh used his old man reflexes to dodge out of the way. Then 2, you guys hear more commotion further behind Alistar's tent that you guys cannot see. The only one that seems to be pulled attention is Little Chosen One, as Little Chosen One can see 2 more goblins on top of the crates climbing over. And it can actually see the individual that shot at Marsh.
Got it.
So what is he doing?
Would he know what to do?
He has instincts of combat. Like he understands not ally. Like he's defending the pack.
Well, then he would.
So those crates are a little higher. He can climb halfway up with ease. Reaching them would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I think he would go for it.
All right, go for it.
This guy.
Disadvantage.
Sorry. Okay. He would go for claws at a disadvantage. Oof. Yeah, I think he misses.
Mm-hmm. Well, you keep attacking yourself, but that would still hit a goblin. Oh wait, actually no. This goblin has a high AC. Just kidding. That would miss, and 11 misses.
All right. Okay.
Little Chosen One goes in for a swing. He does have multi-attack.
Well, he'll go for another swing then. He will go for another disadvantage.
Yep. Mm-hmm. He's still reaching.
Yep.
It does hit at a disadvantage.
Normal.
Ooh.
Yeah, he comes crushing down on this goblin and just rips him up. You hear like an initial catch of leather, and then you just hear a just tear into some kind of torso of humanoid flesh. You guys don't really hear too much pain and suffering. You guys are kind of one-shotting these dudes, so there's not too much agony going on. But you guys hear just the instantaneous, defiling of their humane souls, and you've seen the aftermath. With that, we are on to Marsh. Marsh, you see the Little Chosen One run up there. I will give you the shot. I'll move the fire.
I am going to
That did not help.
see him and move up
Okay,
to here.
perfect.
See this one guy and fire at him. Who's it?
Oh, Darko, roll me another perception and go ahead. What was that, Marsh? It's not a disadvantage.
It's not, or it is?
Oh. No.
Okay.
Oh, guess who's awake? Oh wait, that was yours.
You are
So,
not
yeah,
awake,
Darko's
sir.
definitely
You
not
are
awake.
sleeping for sure.
The 20.
He slept through the whole thing.
you roll back over and you are just in a comfy mood. Marsh, you fire this goblin and it goes into the trees. You're not sure
Man.
where it went, where it stuck, but it's up there.
Oh, the goblin's dead though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
It's gone. It's gone.
We just massacred these goblins.
Get wrecked them.
At the top of the order, you do see Cobalt. I think actually. Let me see, Marsh. Do you see Cobalt from where you stand? Yeah, you
I
see
do.
Cobalt. Yeah, he kind of looks in your direction and he's just like, yeah, and he like runs further into the woods out of sight.
Okay.
And
Oh.
Keeper has 8 games today.
Yeah, dude, he came to play.
Yeah, you guys hear like some kind of commotion. You hear Cobalt like, and you hear like some tinking and some kind of like like parrying going on. There seems to be some pretty serious combat happening back there. Gellant. Actually, real quick, let me look back at Cobalt. I don't know if he has.
He doesn't have a token that he's attacking.
He doesn't have multi attack. Okay. No, I was seeing if he had multi attack or not.
Oh, got it. I didn't see a token.
Who? Oh, you
Thanks,
can't see one
Cobalt.
yet. Yeah, from where you're standing.
Well, I can
There's a token
see.
here. Oh wait. Yeah.
Don't you have dark vision?
You gonna heal me or what, bro?
I do.
So
Well, do I hear other commotion or no?
no, you hear the commotion of Cobalt and some other fight. From where you're standing, you can't see him. From Cobalt's vision, you guys can't see him. Sorry, he wasn't visible.
Okay.
I came up to you asking for help and you're literally just gonna run away.
Hold on.
Such a chosen one thing to do.
Hold on, bruh. How you would like to use a healing word spell? First level, 2 slots. First level, second level. I need to see real quick. What spell I need to use. And bro, you don't even know I have healing spells.
Yes, I know you have healing spells, bro.
You have no
I
idea.
sent you to the priesthood specifically because I wanted a cleric that could heal me.
But you never seen him do it.
You've never seen me do it.
Didn't I see you do it when we took out?
Nope, I've not. I have not healed a single person.
Didn't heal anybody when we went to Cairo? Damn.
No, I got dropped, bro. Before I could heal.
You got dropped real fast.
Yeah. Okay. I have 6 creatures of choice that you can see within range. Okay. So I am going to move here to see what's going on.
You can move there and see if you see what's going on. Absolutely.
Okay. It's not letting me move.
Yeah, you have to go around the tent.
Ugh.
And
All right.
You see.
And what do I see?
The
What's
side
the
of Cobalt, but you don't see who he's fighting.
Okay. And do I see Marsh and everything? What does Marsh look like?
Marsh looks okay. He's an old dude. He does have like a wound, but you don't know how severe. And Little Chosen One is kind of still on the crates, kind of like clawing at the corpse that he's recently mauled.
And how bad does Alistair actually look?
Give me a medicine check.
I do appreciate all of you letting me sleep, though.
Yeah.
Like none of you guys have tried to wake him up either. He looks like he took a serious hit. By surprise. He does look.
Then I cast. Why isn't it in here?
What?
I have a spell. I'm looking at my D&D Beyond character sheet. I have a spell called Prayer of Healing, which is a area.
Yeah, you do have that. It's a level 2 spell. It's your third.
It is?
No, it's your third green one underneath blindness and deafness.
I don't see it. It doesn't.
Go to your spell book. And
Well,
then under
I
features,
know why.
then-
Because it didn't. No, so okay, because accidentally casted inflict wounds and what do you call it? Inflict wounds and
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
spiritual weapon
You
as
don't
a
have a
level
slot.
2 spell.
Gotcha.
Yes. Okay.
Got it. So yeah, then you can't afford it right now.
Oh, that
Oh no,
sucks.
you
'cause
have 3 level 2s. No, it
I-
said you did
I-
them at level 1 because it says you have 2 out of 4 first levels and 0 out of 3 seconds.
yeah, I didn't use 3.
Which
So then yeah, you have one. I mean, it
So,
says
but
you
it
have
won't
3.
let me. It won't let me use it.
What's it saying?
It's not even giving me an option for level 2 spells.
Sorry, just let us know what it is.
Oh.
The description. We can add.
Do it from your character sheet then. That's weird. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Yeah, I see that too. I don't know why it doesn't show you all your spells.
How do I do it from my spell book?
You would click your character sheet, go to spellbook, and it'll be the
Can I just
big one.
edit? Then I have 1. Okay, I'm just going
No, you're
to say
fine.
that I have 1 left.
Okay.
And then I do prayer of healing, and I cast spell, and I heal Ian I heal Alistar and Marsh
Mm-hmm.
and Little Chosen One. I don't know if he's not hurt or not, but I do
Got
it
it.
anyways.
Love it.
And so they get 14
Holy Christ.
Everything's good.
points of healing.
Okay, I got the healing for you guys. Don't worry too much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now you believe that I'm the chosen one because I just healed your ass?
Chosen one, you heals me.
And I say,
Go ahead.
may the gods bless these ungrateful,
Darko,
chosen
perception check.
one.
Religion has been spewed. Your ears have perked. Has the gospel reached your internal
Nope.
mind?
Not at all.
Your ears perked, and it was good religion, and you weren't really into that shit, so they turned right off right after. So, Marsh, you feel a bit of rejuvenation. You're not quite certain where it's coming from. You do hear Chosen One gossiping behind you, but you're not certain if it was from him directly. You hear Alistar murmuring off behind the tent, but you can't really make out with his squeaky voice at night. He didn't get vocal warm up at this time hour. But yeah. You do see the back of Cobalt, but you don't see much else. You do still, I think, have like 10 feet of movement, though.
Okay.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. As I do that, I move a little bit further towards Cobalt because that's where the sound's coming from, correct?
Absolutely.
Then I have 10 feet or 15 feet. I think I have 10 feet.
Yeah. That's why it's green right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So
perfect.
I can see it now.
You can
Alright.
now see that he is fighting a.
And do I have a bonus action or no? I don't have a bonus
I
action.
don't believe you do in that sense.
Oh, where's my but my
Spiritual weapon can
hammer
move 20 feet.
can move 20 feet, right? Okay.
Mhm.
So I move him 20 feet.
Where do you want it to go? So I think I have to move it.
20 feet towards what I see.
Okay, this is 20 feet right here, and it now
Oh.
can see.
Cool.
All right.
Perfect.
Alistar, you feel a sense of rejuvenation bringing you back to full health. Your wound has healed. Your robe is still damaged, but your skin is no longer burdened.
I move up to thank the chosen one. I pat him on the arm. So I heard the rustling, but I don't see anything, right?
Not from there.
Do I have the ability, if he does that, I don't have the ability to speak to him at all.
No.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's more of his action to speak.
I still have no idea who they're fighting.
You hear them. You hear Cobalt.
Oh, okay.
You hear Cobalt like,
Then
he's
I
over
keep
here
moving
having a
towards
serious
it.
fight.
Hopefully I can see something. I do.
Absolutely. You see him duking it out with this hobgoblin. This hobgoblin has a shield and a sword, and you see Cobalt just dipping and dodging, and he's like poking from behind the shield, getting jabs in. It's going in Cobalt's favor from the way it looks.
I speak Goblin, so I am going to cast. I can't cast both Silent Image and Minor Illusion. I don't think. No, I can't.
No.
Only one. So I'll just cast Minor Illusion for the voice. Make it a Goblin voice, really loud. Like, they're too powerful. Flee for your life.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check. Okay, let's see.
He should be scared.
A saving
We
throw,
kill all
right?
of his people in one move.
Yeah. He hears you say that in Goblin, and you don't understand it though, right? No, you do understand it, or you don't?
I do. I
You
speak
do.
Goblin.
Okay. You hear in response. I don't know if any of you guys, if anyone else speaks Goblin, but in Goblin, you guys would hear. And for you, Alistair, you understand him saying that the new king will not be pleased. I cannot, or I'd rather give my life. And he's steadfast. Is that the end of your turn?
I do anything else. Yeah.
That's the end of your turn. So,
I mean,
yeah,
I
I don't know.
literally can't do anything else.
Okay, got it. So with that, the Hobgoblin is going in on Cobalt. You see him change his gaze from you to Cobalt and swing with his sword. He with whatever is going on in his distraction, he swings and Cobalt just swiftly makes a shift to the side. Cobalt takes a reaction attack to this critical failure. You see Cobalt oh shit, what's the wrong thing? You see
pack tactics.
You see Cobalt take this opportunity to really just kind of put a lick on it, and even he just goes in with an extra opportunity and still misses. And they're going at it. The situation is still strong. The Little Chosen One. What are you?
And because he's now on top, right?
Yeah.
So he
Little
can
Chosen
see.
One sees all that. Yep. Whatever he sees right now, he sees.
And he goes for the Hobgoblin.
For sure.
And
he jumps down. You hear like a little thud, like a little, and he just keeps running like a little like mini bear gallop.
Okay. And then he's gonna go for a lunging peck.
Okay.
All right. And he lunges and pecks.
Jesus, he's ripping people's balls off left and right.
Yep.
He's murdering.
How do you want him to destroy this foe?
I think he lunges, and as he lunges, he probably gets too close and like claws him as he pecks, and then he just like spears right through him.
Yeah, as Cobalt's kind of duking it out, you just see this like little as the Little Chosen One goes into the lunge, you just hear like this like this little hawk caw as he just like goes through and just rips it right through, and Cobalt's just standing there with his spear up like and starts celebrating all like excitedly. And that is the end of combat.
Wee.
Check the perimeter.
Can
Make
I
sure
get
they're on the
another
floor.
perception check from you, good Sir Darko? Through all this celebration and
Darko, are you awake?
this eagle caw.
I hope he fails.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you hear this like Gah! And then this further down in the distance, and you wake up and you roll over and you see all this commotion. You see blood dripping from directly above you. You see just like you have really good vision in the dark. You just see some bodies on top of the crates. You see a body getting devoured by Little Chosen One. You see blood on top of the tent. Like you just take in everything, and you're just like, what a nap.
Well, I will say the gods did bless me with a mighty fine round of sleep. But y'all are making quite a commotion out here.
I turn. No need to rouse. Chosen One, take care of it all.
Check the pockets of the Hobgoblin.
Give me an investigation check, Alistair.
I said, Little Chosen, let's go back to sleep.
Okay, so you guys just go back to bed.
Yeah, little chosen, and me.
Beautiful.
We go back to bed.
Okay.
We did our job.
Alistair, you don't seem to find anything of serious value. You do find 10 copper. So you can add that to your treat. You've been keeping track of your own finances. I've been met many that. I mean, you guys directly outside of the hold. Anything on your persons is your guys' responsibility.
I give everything to Alistair, so
Okay.
if he doesn't keep track
Yeah,
of it,
I've
it's
been
all
adding.
goes to
I
him.
mean, I do write it down, but I also am not like minusing it. I'm
No.
just kind of like I know your guys' cap and I know you guys' minimum, so that's kind of where I gauge it off of a trust system until I feel like you guys are rigging
The only
it.
thing
I
I
have no
didn't
money.
add was the 36 gold because I don't know. I assume someone's gonna yell at me if I add it to my own personal.
All right.
I have no money. I depend on other people's good graces and my ability to convince them of such.
That's kind of me too. I don't really, never really in the game of D&D have ever wanted to keep track of gold. So I have the perfect character for it.
Right?
So, what are you guys up to?
I
Well, I mean, if everyone else is going back to sleep.
He just woke up.
How long was this fight in total? Like, so how long was
like
I out?
10 minutes, like 10, 15 minutes. Like, you said you were going to knock right out, and you literally knocked right out.
Darko, you have first watch. You were sleeping last. Good night.
Well, all right then. I trust y'all took care of it. I'm gonna go right back back into the cart and go back to sleep, I suppose.
So
Okay.
Marsh can't
But-
fall asleep now.
Okay. Do you
So
stay
he's
in your position?
Yeah, I'm staying
No,
away
I
from the gym,
unsummon.
and I'm not gonna fall asleep. I don't know if that'll give me an exhaustion, but because of that, he's gonna
Yeah,
like everyone
that's
goes back to bed, and he's just like, oh fuck this, and he stays up the whole night.
Okay. Cobalt comes up to you, and where he stands, you just see like the tip of his spear. That's like has dry blood on it at this point. And I mean, so where you're standing, you just see like this, and you're just like, huh? But you hear his voice, and you're too tired to look down. You're kind of like, I ain't looking away again.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You okay?"
Marsh goes, well, I've been younger.
Yes, me too. Me too. I got killed. You.
He goes, yeah, I got two.
Oh, we count. Got one, but
Marsh
I
goes,
could have two.
Marsh goes, yeah, that was a pretty good fight. Spooked me a bit, if I'm being honest.
Is it because you got stabbed? I like stab too.
Yeah. Marsh is like, that's true. I did get stabbed 3 times.
Oh, can I see where you got stabbed? And he's like, you just see his little like spear just like in excitement shaking about like in your
Marsh
area.
just
You
like
literally-
lifts up his like
Wouldn't
his
it have been
shitty armor.
healed?
Yeah, but I mean, from more wounds in the past and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
gotcha.
Marsh just like
Martian
lifts up
everything.
his thing, and there's like, I got healed, but I'm still hurt, so I have like an arrow sticking out of me currently.
Got it. So you haven't gotten rid of it. So then you just kind of like lift it, and you just feel like this little scaly hand kind of like touching the wound, just like ooh, ah. And with that,
You've got a cobalt just feeling your body. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Marsh?
Darko, like?
he just rips. You just feel a rip pull out of you. And
Oh
it's not
no!
comforting, but it's not like discomforting to where your bloods are bleeding out.
Yeah.
But you absolutely are not going to be recovering very good in the morning from this. This is
Okay.
this is your exhaustion.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. This is your mortal wound that is caused by a very excited, war frantic kobold, and he's just like better now, and he like gets it, and he's like tasting it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Marsh is
taste.
like, oh fuck.
he like puts it in like his little like he has like a little side satchel that he just keeps random shit in, and he just kind of wedges it in there, and it's still drenched with his blood, and he kind of licks his finger. Kobold go patrol, and he just kind of like walks off and stomps about doing his thing.
I can just see him just going like this, like just stopping and
Yeah,
just raising
just
his
like-
spear every
yeah.
once in a while.
In the morning, you think there's a gopher raid happened, but it was really just Cobalt,
That's fucking funny.
So yeah, the night goes. Morning comes. Marsh, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
You got it.
Oh, that's close.
That's still good.
You manage to stay up. You are extremely exhausted, but you are the first awake and the one awake before everyone else. You don't know whether or not Cobalt ever went to sleep, but you do see him running around chasing a butterfly.
Okay. Cool. I love it. Marsh is like, oh, that's sweet. Look at that little guy. He's just. I remember when I would chase butterflies. Oh gosh, those are the days.
Did you choose to wake anyone up? We know Dargo can't do it on his own, so.
Okay, so I get up and I just go. I start making breakfast. That's what I do, and I don't do very good at it. But
Okay.
Best way to wake people up.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a.
no, you didn't. Sorry, you didn't let me finish. I start making breakfast, and I go, "Get up, everybody! It's breakfast time."
Give me give me a medicine check with everything with you is a disadvantage currently.
Okay, sounds good.
You guys wake up to this chattery old man, kind of not looking hot. He's looked better in He's looked better. He's looked way better, but he is just determined. You see that he probably didn't sleep the entire night, but he just put together a damn fine breakfast. For whatever reasons untold, he has served up a royal meal. You guys see Cobalt? Go ahead.
Do I see that he's just like looks like
All of you guys
ragged
can
as
tell.
fuck?
Yeah, all of you guys can tell. He had a pretty tough
I
night.
go and pat my hand on his back
Mm.
and say, "Chosen one, thank you for breakfast." And I cast what do I cast on him as I pat him? And I say my verb like, "May the gods, chosen one, have gods help you." Something.
Okay, and what are you casting?
I'm trying to figure it out. Here we go.
Okay.
1 second. Spell. Can I get a reset on my guy or no?
Yeah, so in order for you guys to do that, on the top left of your guys' so on your character sheet, and you guys look at your little character picture on the bottom left, there's a dude laying in the bed. You would hover
got
over
it.
short rest or long rest. You guys took a long rest, so then you would click on that.
Okay, so which one's it would be the long rest.
Yeah.
Rest.
I'm gonna stay down there.
Alright, so I do
I
healing
don't-
word.
Correct.
No, you do not.
Correct.
Okay. And I heal him for 5 points of damage.
Okay, you give him verb of wealth and well-being, and he feels a tingle, but he still doesn't look visually prepped. Like he just looks more fatigued.
Exhausted.
Yeah.
Got it.
You see Cobalt come back, and you see him like holding his spear real slowly as he's approaching the fire, and he's leaning it down. And you just say, all of you guys, give me a perception check. As you see him ever so carefully, just like holding it out over the fire, very slowly getting closer and closer.
Mine's
He's
with
nowhere near it right now.
Mine's with disadvantage, right?
Yes, everything is with disadvantage for you right now.
Cool. Just checking.
I think I can auto apply it. There's a exhaustion level right here. So,
No one sees
Nobody
anything that's
perceives
going on.
shit.
so yeah, I think it'll automatically give you disadvantage moving forward, Marsh, because I
Cool.
put it on your character.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you guys are in such a great mood this morning. You have no fucking clue what Cobalt is doing, and then he's just like spinning his little spear around. And as you guys are really trying to focus, you see a little fire catch to the tip of his spear, and he pulls it back. And he eats it real quick. Burned. You never have roasted butterfly. He's just looking at you guys all confused, like something is out of the norm. But he goes back and
Chosen one eat many thing, but not butterfly. Too small.
yes, too small, but rich in flavor. I'll give you next time.
Chosen one like that.
All right. He grabs a plate of the food that Marsh did.
Marsh, an excellent meal this morning. Thank you. Chosen one, very impressed with you last night. Well done.
Chosen one just do what he do. Not sure what you say.
Does
But
anyone
chosen one ready.
rest before we head out, before we pack up our camp?
I am well rested at this point.
Yes, I
Chosen
imagine
one feel
so.
good.
Mm. Sounds like y'all had a mighty busy night.
Well, I did find out something rather interesting from the hobgoblin last night.
Did you speak
Hopefully
to
they
a
have
hobgoblin?
I listened to the hobgoblin.
And what did he tell you?
He screamed out that his new king would not be pleased with him. It must
Chosen
be...
one.
You're in the car.
Chosen. Yeah. Why? Yeah, I'm in the cart, but chosen. I can still hear you. Sure, I can still hear you. Chosen one, no like goblins. Stay
All,
shifty.
like on the bus, just waiting, like, but he's still very well conscious. Marsh, I need you to give me Alistar and Marsh, and Darko give me history checks.
Mine's with disadvantage still. I'm just always going to keep
Yep.
asking.
Yeah. I might auto, I think, but if not, roll it with disadvantage.
Know my history, bro.
Oh, Marsh is crushing these rolls, even at disadvantage.
Yeah, no kidding. Alistar and Marsh,
All the
you guys,
experience, baby.
you guys both think real hard, like Goblin King. Oh yeah, there was a Goblin King. Alistar, you at the Spire heard of this feuding war between the kobolds and the goblins, and how the Goblin King was eventually dethroned due to allies the kobolds had made. You meant to study it, but you never got around to it before leaving the Spire, would be a kind way of putting it. Marsh, you remember the stories from the times of it happening. You never took part in it, but you were around a couple towns that were devastated by the Goblin King's army. And you did witness the kobolds and the goblins fight at one point when you were passing by through a canyon. You decided it was wise to stay out of it, but you did watch a very spectacular battle between two very, very well-equipped small humanoids that you've never thought would be possible. This has since given you serious respect for the kobolds, since you are aware that they won the first time. But the idea of a new Goblin King doesn't make you guys feel at ease. Darko, a Goblin King, it's on the tip of your tongue, but you're missing the click. Still probably a little groggy from the extra sleep you've gathered.
I wonder if he's a gods-fearing man.
Just eating my food. Whatever.
Marsh would only... He would mutter to Luann, you would say. You're a new Goblin King. That doesn't sound good.
Cobalt, start packing up the tents.
He
Stop
looks
shitting
at you. He looks at you with his spear at his side. He grunts. Cobalt back, because Cobalt knows we need to go. And he just walks off standoffish and proud that he is self-conscious of why he's doing what he's doing.
Good work, Cobalt.
We're packing these tents. These things look a little tattered, so to speak. Why are we bringing these with us?
I don't like
no.
We can melt them later. You know how to
just various fibers of tent that are laying around. So pack the tent.
Look, Marsh has been sleeping in the fucking...
So what you missed, the chosen one, is the brief discussion was kobolds pack up the tents, and Darko goes, why on earth would we be taking these tents? Because these are just three gnarly ass tents that are tattered and torn. Do you guys wish to take
Yeah.
turns?
That's why I just got on the wagon.
Okay, Kobold's doing it. Let him pack it onto the wagon, and then we can go.
So as he does that, Alistar, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Was it a bad breakfast?
No, the breakfast was great.
Yeah,
You
very good.
feel that crawling under your skin. This time you feel it, but you're not caught off guard. It's as if you're catching a insightful moment beforehand, and the body is prepared, but it's still being received involuntarily.
What is happening to me? Everybody will itch.
As you pull your hand out and you look at your hand, I need you to give me an Arcana check.
Rough.
Okay, give me one quick brief second.
It's a nat 1.
I did not anticipate a nat one, so I'm now going to pull the results of said such occurrence.
I obviously don't know what's happening, and I'm upset, so you will all be itching for the remainder of this ride.
Meanwhile, the rest of you all are just loving life and happy Andy. That's it. I'm just going to do a Cobalt 1 second.
Up their lower backs. It's itchy as hell.
Must have slept on a bed of poison ivy last night. My ass crack itches like a mother.
For fun, I do random, like, really bad smells back there.
Or is it just marsh?
I don't do anything. Marsh just is making some real bad smells.
Alistair, I don't know if you guys saw that, but it told me that you successfully passed a saving throw.
Yeah, saved.
Where you fight back this crawling sensation. You feel as if something is swarming you that you cannot sense or see until it's happened. Moving forward, do you guys get on with the trip?
Oh yeah.
We perceive him having this
Yeah,
event.
you guys see him like feeling itchy and going mildly nuts, but you don't see any movement on his body. Alistar, however, he sees like underneath his skin just crawling.
I'm more and more agitated. You assholes.
I pray.
I believe they're doing it. I don't know why I believe that, but I think it's their fault.
Okay. All
Fair
right. With that, you guys are heading on, and as you guys are, go ahead and play back this way.
Ooh.
Burn this wagon to the ground. It's like always my reaction.
Just burn shit.
All right, so you guys are now moving on down this way, and you guys, right before coming into the woods, about 6 miles further on, you guys traveled about an hour. It's about 7:30ish in the morning. Not that you guys know time specifically, but give you guys general senses. You guys come to what looks to be a farmhouse, probably about less than a quarter mile ahead. Looks quiet from this distance, but it's a nice day out. What do you just do?
Oh, could I get a visual on what what's it called? The crater is like?
The what? Sorry.
Yeah, what does that crater look like? Just a big old vast open crater. Like a
Actually, I have no
wound
idea what you
of
guys
sorts?
see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop you guys little tokens over here.
Okay.
Oh, maybe we didn't pass close enough actually to see it anyways. I don't even know.
Yeah, you guys are here currently.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh. Lost the wagon. Also burned
Do
it
we
to
have-
the ground.
Assumably, you guys just parked it aside. This is like a little off the wagon. The trail you're going does not have to go through here. I'm just saying you guys are passing by this farm.
Oh, we're passing by it. Okay.
Mhm.
We just see this. Does it look like a little like town or like a
No,
little?
it seems like like a full on farmhouse. The buildings look to be home, like housing for the individuals who work here. This is your typical farm setup for the most part. You imagine this to be more of like the barn, and this to be the housing for those who work here. The fields look to be as if they've just been freshly sowed. There isn't any growth as of yet. But you don't see anyone tending, and it's about early rise where you would see farmers usually out and about doing their business. But you've seen crazier things.
If I see that, then I lazy human farmers. Chosen one, no agree with this. We continue.
Agreed. They're lazy. Let's go.
And you guys move on. So, as you guys move further away, you guys go into the woods. Upon doing so, the navigation gets the navigation gets a little tricky here. As you guys are going through, the course is not clear ahead, so it is difficult terrain, and it will require a couple checks for you guys to successfully get through without losing the cart altogether. The way through this, go ahead.
Or do we?
You can park it if you guys wish to abandon it.
Do we see? Do we see this?
You guys see it coming up that it's going to get real rough to get this cart through.
Got it. If we leave the cart and go forward, we are essentially
slower pace. That you guys. I mean, you guys can hope that it's safe. I mean, you can tie it somewhere.
Do I get advantage because I have proficiency with land vehicles?
So when you're going through this particular terrain, you have proficiency with land vehicles, but not vehicles in the forest.
Okay.
So you're more open terrain, proper vehicle location. A boat belongs on the water, not on land, kind of thing. You couldn't make a boat move on the land. Yeah.
I can do whatever I want with this. I'm proficient.
You feel confident though, absolutely, but you've never actually faced this either.
Come on, let's go.
Chosen one, trust Alistar. He know what to do.
Yeah.
I am not the one driving. I am not the one driving this vehicle. I trust you if you are willing to take the reins.
Okay, so as this is going on,
nobody says anything. Great.
this is
Marsh
going on.
We just said we trusted
Marsh
you.
can't even tell what the hell's going on at all. He's like sleepy as fuck.
Marsh, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
All right, you got it.
I'm just itchy. Let's just get this over with. A hole under my skin.
Save. Oh no.
You are experiencing PTSD, and the individuals on this cart are not your friends.
Oh, hell no.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
I'm glad I'm in the front, not the back.
How do you wish to respond?
I'd definitely jump. Is there a back to the cart?
Like what do you mean?
Like,
there's like a wagon general that you guys are at the well, I don't know specifically where you chose to be, but there's the front with 2 seats, then there's like 6 seats in the back.
Okay, I was definitely sitting in the back to like
Okay, so
try
yeah,
to fall
yeah,
asleep while this
the
was going
tailgate.
on.
Mm-hmm.
So I just sort of like look around, see everyone. I would like to make a stealth check if I can to sneakily slip over the back of the car.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Give me a stealth check. Obviously at disadvantage, but yes.
Okay.
Are we witnessing?
You guys
like...
can give me a perception check. Absolutely.
All right.
It's just like watching him slip over the back.
I don't perceive the damn thing.
You're playing with little chosen.
He's like he just looks like he's normally.
Oh,
he normally does.
So not stealthy.
Like, okay. Yeah, you guys both see Marsh slip away. Marsh feels pretty fucking confident that he did it with ease, but he stumbles as he gets out of the cart and it's in mid movement. He's not himself. He's like, oh, boom, 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 boom. But he catches his own landing and the cart's still moving and he's not looking to call back for help. He seems to be moving.
Alistar, we just lost your crossbowman.
My word, the old man just slipped out the back.
Oh, damn it. I pulled the reins.
Oh, the first time we stopped. Whoa. Hold up, guys.
Whoa!
Well, he needs his free kill, dude. He
Yeah.
needs his
Go
kill.
get him! This is insane!
He seemed willing to leave cart. Not sure what to do.
I hear them
Grab-
talking.
Yeah.
So did you like leap out the back onto the ground or are you
Yes.
like still hanging onto the cart?
Oh, I leaped off the back onto the ground. Like I was
Okay.
I held on for a second, like off to the side, just to like peek over the edge and be like, nope, no one can see me. And then I just like let go. And like rolled.
All right.
Get him back in the cart! I step off the cart because nobody else is moving. Get over here,
I'm-
Marsh! What the hell?
I'm just gonna kind of like
Uh,
peek out and around like the side of the cart just to kind of see if I can see if he's moving or
Yeah, I
What's
start getting
happening?
up to get off the cart to just.
Okay. Yeah, you guys
Check on
describe how you guys are interacting with him. How are you guys attempting to bring
Well,
him to whatever it
What
is?
is his general like? What do I perceive as his general
Just give me
demeanor?
an
Like,
insight check.
we know how this is gonna go.
And Darko, how do you wish to go about?
Oh, it's insight. I have wisdom. Yay!
yeah. So what I'm gonna do is because I was sitting up front, so as I'm gonna look back, kind of see that he's off the cart, and then I'm gonna stake the torch into the ground and then slide down it like a fireman's pole to get off the cart.
Okay, gotcha.
I love it.
And yeah, I mean, give me like a performance. Let's see how well that looks coming down.
Yeah.
Looks
I mean,
decent.
yeah, I mean, he doesn't look half bad down there. Like that dude, he made it pretty smooth.
Once or
Yeah, so
twice.
overall, you guys are picking up that Marsh seems to be in a hallucinative state.
Oh,
Mm,
I see that? I can tell?
Well, no, but the other two that are trying, that's who I was referring to.
Oh,
yeah, I can tell. Alistar, he seems out of sorts.
okay. So
Chosen One never see him like this. He
So
seem
Marsh-
like he go crazy.
Marsh is definitely talking to Luann now. He's like, no, Luann. I don't know who they are.
I'm gonna walk up
Of
and
course not, Luann.
immediately
And then
open up a book.
Okay.
I'll be
Sorry,
casting suggestion just so you guys know.
On who?
On,
I have to ask. I mean,
that's cool.
okay.
Casting on
So,
Marsh, I'll be casting
okay,
a wisdom save.
yeah, Marsh, give me a wisdom save real quick. Go ahead and hit
Okay.
the cast. Go ahead and put the spell into the chat, and then Marsh should be able to click on the save you throw voluntarily.
Oh, for real? I can do that.
I believe so. If you click to there should be like a chat bubble thing next to it, maybe.
I think I usually have to target, but we'll find out in a second.
There should be a way to put it into the chat for everything. But let me see.
Alright, come on. Standard roll. You must target a token. Yeah, you have to target.
Hold on. Here, let me see.
Can you target the
Can I target somebody?
spiritual weapon?
Oh, maybe I can do that. Yeah,
Yeah,
let
but
me try.
that's not me.
But
I'm
then
not
he can roll for you.
I mean, you could technically click on each other. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Here, I'll put you guys back at the
Like at the farmhouse?
yeah. Perfect.
Whoa. Oop, sorry, I casted it.
No.
Oh, so close.
What is that?
Take
What?
it away.
Oh.
Cast it on Marsh.
Well, that was on Marsh. It wasn't
No,
actually-
that
That
was
was
the
on the
spiritual
spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
But it was actually for Marsh.
Okay, yeah, well, it was a 14, so the saving throw would be Marsh regardless. So you would do the saving throw, Marsh.
Okay.
I can do it again.
No, I got you, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming that fails. What
Yeah,
do
it
you
fails.
suggest him to do?
We are your friends. You trust us. Come with.
You feel like you can generally trust him. You do come to a better slow ease.
Okay, I put Luann away and I go, oh yeah, if you're my friends, what's my favorite color?
Which
Red.
one of you answer?
Blood.
Oh. Is it right?
Chosen one think you like a murdering thing, so blood that would make sense.
I'll have to agree.
Is that what?
And I just start
Marsh
going
got
on
it.
back onto the
Okay.
Get
cart.
it right?
I
Marsh
don't know.
goes, he goes, oh, that's sweet, guys. I've never had a favorite color, but red sounds good to me. And he goes, all right, red it is. And he just gets back up on the cart.
Good to have you back. I'm getting in the front.
All right, got it. Marsh's new favorite color is red.
It has to be now.
All right, so with that, yeah, you guys keep getting back on the car. You guys keep heading through, and you guys come across what looks to be this old structure. It's probably about a mile ahead now. It's quite large. It does look to be very, very worn, very outdated. One could say very uncared for and no upkeeping going on. You guys do seem to notice that the general immediate vibe around it is a type of depression. Like it just doesn't seem. It's like gloom, but the stuff around it isn't dead. Like things are thriving, but it's mixed with more other forms of substance. Some of them seem to be of goo nature. Others seem to be of like either say webbing or even just general like strands of debris that's been caught and clustered in this general location. This seems to be a odd hot spot of sorts.
Do I get any tinglies or like anything
You
from
don't
the
feel
gods?
good about it. From in the sense of the gods reaching out to you, you have not been spoken to.
Can I get any
Bastard.
sense of whether this place is like good or evil?
Give me a religious check. You know, it looks dark, so you're liking it, but you don't know what it's leaning to in the long run. You don't know if it's just some assholes that don't know how to take care of the place, or if there's something really shady going on here.
I reach back to Marsh. I don't think Marsh is here right now. Hands out.
Yeah,
I can't
I
tell
think
you.
he walked away there for a second.
He ran away from you guys.
Chosen
Yeah,
one feel
assholes.
good about this. We keep going.
Say go west. Let's go.
This is in the same direction. You guys are heading toward it.
That's where we go.
Okay. As you guys head within a mile or so, what do you wish to do?
Keep going.
I want to ask.
Well, so you would have to like pass through. As you get closer, you see that it is like literally on the path in which that is traversable.
We can't. So we can't traverse it. We have to go around it, or is
You
that
can
something
go
we have to
through it.
go-
It seems to be like a keep of sorts, like a small keep.
Oh,
Marsh, I know you're out of sorts right now. What do you remember from the alchemy assistant? What did she say we were needing to go to? Where did she say?
Okay, so Marsh would definitely remember. I would have to go back and double check.
So you knew that it was the LVN is a gorgeous elven woman who was recently on a trip to the Quiet Sigil, which is also amongst this location. It is a like a small settlement or a tribe settlement of sorts. And she was last seen going this way. You guys knows for sure where or when she disappeared, but that was the last known location she was expected to be.
Okay. Does this look anything like... So to Marsh, who is just got done suffering from an episode and is exhausted, would this look anything like what he was looking for?
It looks like an abandoned, like, you guys understand that it's like a small keep and it looks like it's been abandoned for some time. This looks like it's been abandoned much longer than a couple weeks missing. So, you wouldn't assume that this is the town in which she was visiting.
Okay, so Marsh kind of looks
It's
up.
probably the farmhouse that we passed.
Yeah, it is.
He notices this,
I don't know that.
and he just like leans back into the back of the thing, and he's just like, "It doesn't have anything to do with me."
Chosen
what
one
about you?
say, go forward.
So you guys go to the front where the keep has like a little mini blockade, not necessarily a palisade, but like a gate where it would block traffic from entering the other side with ease. You guys can easily, two of you can get out and quickly open it without any issue. The hinges still work. It's creaky. You get this really odd ghost town vibe as you pull them open and you guys jump back on the cart and trot through as you are. You guys are echoey as you guys are stepping on now like what looks to be properly paved stone that's obviously cracked and dismantled, full of weeds and growth of all sorts and sizes. And as you guys are walking by, you see this big, like the center manor structure of this thing, and it has quite a few floors. It's quite tall, actually. Probably like there cannot be blocks full vision of it, but you probably see already 4, maybe even 5 or more floors going up. It's almost a surprise that you guys didn't catch it sooner, other than the fact that you guys are like deep underneath this canopy of trees in this particular part of the woods. As you guys are trotting by it, I feel like the echoes are a bit louder as it's kind of like, and it's kind of like going through these open windows and doors and kind of like kicking back in a reverberating way. And as you guys get halfway through this keep, you hear a large screeching scream coming within the manor.
Am I crazy? Or does this seem like a great location for a Jolly Rogers franchise?
Chosen one think you are onto something.
But first we'll have to deal with that screaming. I don't think our customers will enjoy that.
Yes. Chosen one agree. He
This
gets
is-
off the cart.
This is a mighty depressing location.
I get up at Pier. Can we get an idea of like what floor or
So from where
sound
you're
of-
currently at, where the sound
Yeah.
came from, there seems to be like a collapsible like sidewall that leads into what looks to be around the 3rd floor. It looks like it's an easy trail on foot climbing up. The main entrance is caved in, but it looks like a clear, like busted window from like the side of the structure. Probably about the 3rd floor, give or take, depending whether or not it's open or not on the inside.
Don't waste your energy. Let me do a quick check first.
As you guys are going about, what are you doing?
Nancy and my little spider.
Okay, as you pull out Anansi, you guys hear another kind of like a cry from within, just like a like some sort of unwell being going
Does
on.
it sound
Go up there,
human?
but there's no rush.
It sounds, in the sense of, it sounds vaguely familiar to the goblins or hobgoblin noises that you had heard cries out. Well, not you, Darko, but to the rest of you. It does sound as if, something is either attacking or being attacked in some manner.
Got it.
But it's
Just waiting
broken
for the
between
spider.
odd silences. So as Nasi is crawling up and going to the entering from like a small crevice on the second floor. I need you to give me a perception check. Did you already do that? No, give me a perception check for a Nasi, please.
Perception.
The Nasi.
A Nasi pops in and is able to circumnavigate. Did I give you a token for a Nasi? I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you've created
Right here.
one in the past, but I don't think.
A Nasi pops in from a window here. Oh,
Oh,
sorry. Hold on. I didn't give you. Let me see. I gotta give a Nasi vision, and then I gotta give you right, and then I
Wait,
gotta
are we
pull out.
are we at the farmhouse or?
No, you are not. I am gonna fix that just real quick.
now we are at ruins.
The ruins.
So none of you guys are token down except the Nasi. So I believe you guys all have observer on a Nasi. Yeah, so you guys should all be able to see it except Alistar. Alistar, you
Oh,
can move a Nasi.
yeah. Look at that. That's awesome. So many books. We need to go into here.
Oh, I see a Nasi. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, a Nasi's there. I don't know. Can you guys see anything else or no?
Oh,
Yeah,
just
some papers.
I
Well-
just see a Nazi.
Gotcha. That's all I was checking. Okay, so Alistair, you were free to move a Nasi about during this recon as as its own state. So go ahead and move it some footage.
That's so cool.
So for all the doors, in this case, they will be opened, so you can pass through them because you're a spider.
Yeah, spider can go through.
Oh, hold on, I'll open it as you go, or you should be able to open it as you go too.
Oh, okay.
You just have to zoom in to interact with it because it's like a.
Just need to
Inside
stay
smell.
within 100 feet of wherever I am, I think.
Yeah, assumably this is. Well, let me see. Let me measure the whole space right here to be 100% honest with you. This is generally about 110, 105 feet. If you were right up against the building, it can go all the way across. Otherwise, it would be probably choked about here.
Oh, hello, things.
So as a Nasi is going through and pops into a room that's very well lit, you hear these like small little and then you hear like as if something is being sucked dry. A Nasi sees this like blue, almost spectral backed massive spider compared to their own form. Just over this goblin that's no longer withering or moving and just getting like drained. And as it's doing that, you see it kind of vamp in, vamp out, vamp in, like almost as if it's not physically consistently there. And then it goes quiet, and you hear like a quick around the room. The rest of you, Alistar, at any time, you can speak while this is going
I'm
on.
describing this.
Okay.
I just saw
The rest of you guys
gigantic
hear all of
spider.
this, like everything else starts describing.
Chosen one know when he know not to do something. This sound like bad idea.
Definitely seems scary. Is this where you were trying to go, Marsh?
Where on earth have you taken us?
How long does sorry, this is my question. How long does suggestion last?
8 hours.
Okay, then I just sort of lean up from the back and I'm like, friend, wherever you want to go.
So are we in this this place now? Are we all inside?
You guys are
No,
outside
no,
it. You
just-
guys are outside it. The spider is
Nasi.
inside.
Okay.
I recommend we leave. Put it to a vote.
Chosen one agree.
I would have gone in to get my own.
As you're leaving, you see another massive spider, not blue, but just kind of crawling around, just shifting through stuff and almost as if searching. I need you to give me a stealth check with the Nasi.
No. I'm going to be, what's it called where you make them disappear? It is possible.
You're gonna be
Can't
down.
you just like let him? Can't you let Nasi?
Dispel.
Yeah,
But
you-
I can't
yeah,
do it
but-
immediately. He could get attacked before I dispel him.
Yeah, you feel like Anasi's doing a great job. As Anasi's moving about, you see a swarm of spiders appear, like a small swarm of spiders that appear that Anasi like kind of quickly takes action. Like you yourself are like in control, like looking through Anasi, but Anasi is an entity of themselves, and they kind of just quickly circumvent through this swarm and then pop their way out. And are you heading out back to you or?
Head out! Get back here! Don't die!
Okay,
For little baby.
as Anasi leaves the building and is no longer present. What do you guys
We leave
do?
this place immediately. There are so many spiders in there. Much bigger than us.
Onward.
So you guys continue forward.
Yeah, I cannot disagree.
Marsh is just like, sounds good, guys. I'm just happy to be included. Thanks, everybody.
I never was one for spiders myself.
I ain't fucking with that shit. Doesn't want.
Setting up
agree
a
with
death trap. You think I'm gonna walk into
I'm
that?
into farms now.
As you guys are going further through, you guys, I need start to give me an animal handling check.
Oh, Henry. Oh, sorry. Animal handling check?
Yes, or with disadvantage.
Oh.
Just roll 2 20s.
Oh, okay. Is that all I gotta do then?
Yeah. Hey, that's not good.
The wagon is not looking hot as you're going through, and you're like, I got this, and then you hear like the neigh of the horse, and one of the wagons also broken. What do you guys do?
Son of a bitch.
I'm
Somebody
gonna
else.
get
reload
up.
this real quick
I
so
get
you
up
guys
and
know
I
you-
take a
loaded.
look at it,
Mhm.
and I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna just pretend I know how to fix it because that's what Chosen One does.
Are
Okay.
these wagon wheels bigger than me?
They're like here to you.
Okay.
Is it off? Is it like is the wheel
One of them
entirely
is like
off?
cracked.
Is it like
One of them's cracked in half.
Okay,
One wheel is cracked in half, like where the Doval would be is like no longer connected.
got it.
Marsh just gets off the wagon and lays down next to a tree. He's like, I guess we're going here, guys.
Chosen One know what to do, and he just like starts like shifting with it.
Okay. Give me a intelligence. Just an intelligence roll straight across. Let's just see how you do.
All right, got you. All right, hold on. So just intelligence. Here we go. Ability check. Normal. Yes, that's an 8.
Okay. Yeah, you don't manage to help at all. In fact, you manage to cause a couple more, and they hear the noises, and nothing sounds better, guys.
Yeah. Chosen One think he do good job. Alistair, you come check on his work.
It looks terrible.
I am no
Going
master
to need
craftsman,
replacement
but that
parts.
does look like terrible work.
Must have been done after Chosen One fix.
Cobalt kind of looks around like, man, I didn't touch it, and he just kind of like backs away.
I go check on the horses to make sure they're fine.
And the horse is fine.
Looks like we'll be riding.
How many horses though? We just had one, right?
You just had the
Or
one.
two.
You guys went through with the
Well,
one.
I cut the lead and I jump on top. Follow me.
Hey, we just little Cho and Chosen One just keep going.
Okay, so you
No
guys.
way.
I've got
Okay,
small
so-
legs.
Darko or Dark Squared, you may ride on top my shoulders. I put him
Nice.
on top my shoulders.
Marsh just walks
I
along
like
next
that.
to yeah.
This is nice on top of the shoulders.
Okay.
This is your dream, right?
Yes.
Young boy, an old man.
Yes. I write on top of his shoulders. Just, do you have hair or are you bald?
No, I'm bald.
You're bald. Just like
Yeah.
rubbing your head ever so
Oh, God.
gently.
I pretend that I hit rough terrain. Ooh!
All right, all
Oh.
right. So as you guys go further, I actually do not have a map prepared for that, so I'm making shit up right now as I go.
If we pass the farmhouse, I'd be happy to stop off and get Darko his own horse, get a small donkey or something.
No need.
So that-
No need.
no, no,
I have a
no, so
mighty
you guys-
fine steed of my own.
So you guys are heading out further. Upon doing so, the time is around afternoon at this rate. The weather's fine. Everything's going smoothly. For the chosen one, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And wisdom. Oi. Fuck.
Okay.
I didn't even ask how's Marsh doing.
You're
Yeah,
just
he was
walking
laying
with us,
down.
right?
He just,
He-
I was laying down, bros. No,
Did
I
you
said I
see
got
it,
up to
Steve?
follow.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he got up to follow. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like,
Never
I
promised how
just
good
wrote
a
off.
town
I didn't
followed.
even think.
He is still present with the company. So for chosen one, you're getting like this tug, like you're doing right, you're going right, but there's like a miscommunication. You can't focus on it. You seem distracted, one can say.
I just keep going towards what I
You're
think
still
is the
focused.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it. I'm almost done throwing something.
Trying to just like.
Got it. So as that's going on, you guys come to an incline where it slowly starts to like almost narrow up. The mountain isn't like it's like a very tall hill. I don't know what's between a hill and a mountain. So we'll say a very tall hill that probably slowly inclines about 40, 50 or so feet up.
A rock formation of sorts.
Not so much, more like a windy road, slowly kind of like snakes up to a plateau
Got
that
it.
doesn't break as you guys are noticing, you guys are slowly inclining. So the woods are to like the forest, the canopy is going with you, the trees and everything seem to outstretch further, as if it's almost intentionally growth to cover this very obnoxiously large point in the woods in which you guys are currently traveling. Allow me to finish creating the scene real quick.
Am I still on your shoulders? Yeah, right.
You're on the shoulder.
Yeah,
I'm
you
on a
just
horse.
up there.
Or Mark
better
is
be.
dragging his tired ass along.
I need to get some measurements on this.
I
But yeah,
got
what
20.
do you,
I got 20 strength, guys. Marsh can hop
Oh,
up on
yeah.
here too. Let's go.
as you guys are heading up this thing, are you guys discussing anything? You guys see that there is like a wall as you guys are getting higher up. This seems to be a civilized
Did
location.
I have any sense of like what I was to do in this location, or I was going to know what I was to do once I was there?
You were to connect again upon arriving.
Got it. Connect with just the surroundings.
Like you would probably be searching out for some kind of either religious aspect or some kind of point of view here that's considered holy. You would probably want to ask around or try to search for information in that manner.
Got it. So this is like a area of people. People are here.
Assumably, from what you see so far.
Got it.
You guys
As I'm riding on the chosen one's shoulders, I'm going to lean down into his ear. I'm going to say, and I'm going to say, The gods have gifted you with great strength and great wisdom, big fella. All you need to do is trust and believe in everything you hear. You are the chosen one.
Chosen one know this. Appreciate your flattery.
Try to seduce him. This is great.
All, all shall follow as long as you stay true to your prophecy.
All right.
Alistar must have recruited you.
Only the gods have recruited me, big fella, and that's why I'm here.
Good. As long as you follow God's chosen one, agree. Let's go.
So as you guys are pulling up
Let's
to this
go indeed.
location, I'm gonna pull you guys this way.
Sounds like he's trying to steal my cleric. What the shit?
So you guys are.
Does he hear
currently-
me say this, or am I whispering it like quietly?
You're
You
whispering
tell
it
me.
in
Are
your
you
eye.
whispering it? Yeah. No,
I
know that
meant to
you
like
tell me.
whisper it like right into his ear. I mean,
What
it's
is
fine
the
if
spiritual weapon?
maybe
we
I'm
gotta
like-
dispel this. How do I
Tickle
dispel
No,
this?
I put that there so as your guys' group token.
Oh, got it.
Haven't
Hair
had a
is
group
flying
token
out
yet.
of that building.
It's
So-
it's Rapunzel.
As you guys are coming up to these doors or to this gate right here, you guys come to this
This is
gate.
awesome. You just
And-
built this?
Well,
That's
no,
good.
I have like tons of stuff saved, but I was trying to find the appropriate stuff, and then you guys kept passing shit that I had plenty of content, obviously, for. So then I was like,
I
well,
knew
let
that was
me
the
pull this archive stuff, but that's totally fine because you guys might have totally got wrecked in that spider one. That was totally. I was like, that was me gonna fuck you guys up. I was like, I'm kind of mad at these guys.
Yeah.
I want to get them.
No. I know when there's a fuck you
Chosen ones
moment.
say fuck this and go.
Yeah.
That's a lot
But
of
it's there.
spiders.
Nah.
But it's there. I know. I like that. I was start off guard when he was coming back with that one.
That was great. Just all of a sudden, there's another one. Fuck.
For you guys. So as you guys are arriving, you guys notice that there's no one greeting you at this palisade.
I go up and knock.
As you knock, you hear there's just this echoing doom, doom, doom. You hear some like birds kind of break out of trees in the area. The echo kind of like subsides. You just hear this breeze kind of come in. No one answers.
I feel like we
Chosen
are
one
alone.
think that's invitation to go in. And he tries to open it.
Okay, you go to like, are you trying to like lift it? It's like a drop gate.
Oh, it's a drop gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to lift it. I
Give me a
shrug
strength
off.
check.
I
Yeah.
shrug off
Oh,
you square, and then I go down in a squat position.
Do that again. That was good. That was awesome.
Chosen one asks to get off, and he doesn't really ask. He just kind of shrugs him off,
Okay.
and then he
give
gets
me
in a
a
squat
strength
position to just.
great shit.
check. For sure. Give me a strength check. Let's see what we do here.
Meanwhile, I'm just leaning back. Mars, this kind of sounds silent. Could it be your silent sigil?
You're
that
still
what you're looking
suggesting shit, so Marsh just goes, "Oh yeah, buddy, that seems like a really good idea. We'll just go right on in there."
He
And-
really loves everything I say. This is perfect.
Chosen one gets a good grip, and he's just like, you lift it. It's really not as heavy as it comes off, and as you're lifting it, you manage to lift it high enough for you guys to slip through. You guys choose to go in.
Especially me. I'll be the first
yeah.
one through.
Dargo doesn't even have to duck.
He's like, me.
Marsh for sure goes in.
I stick my warhammer under there to leverage it enough so that I can get under.
Absolutely easy enough. You little one, the rest of you guys, even Kobold pops in. As you do, a heavy fog slowly starts to encumber the location.
Oh shit!
I hate the west side. Hey, east, I always say.
Your vision in front of you is slowly getting cut off. You guys are probably seen just outside to the palm of your hand. Those of you right next to each other still can see each other, but you almost feel as if you're even getting pulled apart from that. You guys kind of huddle close, feeling this
Stay close.
sense of isolation. What do you do?
I hug everybody.
Okay.
Keep
hold on
them
to
all
everybody.
I'm gonna hop back up on
As he
Chosen One's
scampers
shoulders.
back up on my shoulder.
What do you guys
I
do?
hold Alistar's hand.
Okay. Anyone else
Feels
do
like
anything?
it. Wow.
Marsh is tweaking out.
Yeah, Marsha's seen some
I'm-
shit.
I'm petting Marsh.
I like how you
Okay.
just become the father figure of this whole group.
Are we gonna be okay?
And I move forward into the
No,
fog.
that's it. We're just doing it.
Okay. 1 second. Give me
Into the
one.
scary
Let's
ass
see.
fog, sure.
Yeah. You're damn right.
I don't think I want to go. See buildings all around us. You sure we want to go forward and not just check what's nearby and maybe leave
Yeah.
a bit scary?
Oh. Oh.
As you guys are walking forward, you guys see this odd pulsing light kind of breaking through the fog further up ahead, about 10 feet. Do you guys approach it?
What is this saying? Don't
It's
go
not
to
saying
the light.
anything. No,
No,
what
I
is
know.
this saying now?
Chosen
That is
one.
okay.
What? How do I feel about that light, or how does any one of us
Um,
feel about that light?
yeah,
How does
I was gonna say,
Alistar, any one of us?
give me insight checks, all of you. Let's see how y'all feel. Marsh is getting out of character flashbacks.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Man, if Henry was here, I don't know who would be rolling worse. Darko.
This is my night.
Everybody gets one.
I know.
What was it again? Was it wisdom saving
insight.
throws?
An insight check.
Insight.
Right.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, for you, yeah. Damn, man. What a way to suck up a fucking exhaustion level. Boo. The rest of you. Actually, Alistar and the Chosen One. You guys feel each other's grasp, hear each other's breaths, but yet it feels like it's getting quieter. You look at your surroundings. It is just the two of you.
Ooh.
What do you do?
I don't have dark squared on my shoulders anymore.
Just the two of you.
I look at Alistar. Chosen one unsure of what to do next. You bring prophecy to Chosen One.
You should step forward. This is where you should do it.
Oh my
I go step forward.
As you get closer to this light, it's almost as if the fog is super, super thick where the lip of it touches. But as you bust through it, you come into this light and you're
I'm
almost
holding
able to see.
Alistar.
You're holding on to Alistair, and as you pull him in, both of you guys come into
It's
this
for
view.
you.
It's as if you guys were looking up at the mothership and it was beaming down for you guys to say hello. But the rest of the area around you is just this thick veil of fog. You can't see through it. You can't see past it. And you guys hear this very calm, hello.
And I look up. God?
Not exactly.
God's brother?
You are a funny one.
I am Chosen One.
That may be true.
Alistar say it true, so it true.
And you must be Alistair.
I'm just looking around, squirming, just like, where the hell can I get out of here?
You guys feel this ridiculously omniscient, like surround sound vibe of this voice that's just calmly speaking to you.
Got it. Does it feel like Slipknot's just playing in the background, but it's silent?
Yeah, basically, sure. You guys get this odd chill. None of this is discomforting. It's almost calming in a way. Meanwhile, Darko the Dark. It's been some time since you found yourself lost or confused or even uncertain of your whereabouts and happenstances. But you've seen crazy shit. And this is some seriously crazy shit. For you to even think crazy makes it on the platform today, you've had a really bad day. And you know you ain't gonna die from it. So it's gonna be a really bad fucking day. You already slept through the first fight that you should have died from and nothing happened. It's been a pretty bad fucking day. What do? You're in complete surrounding the fog.
So I'm just by myself in the fog.
You are by yourself in the fog.
I think and now is the ground, is it like dirt generally?
Yeah,
So
it's basic
okay.
terrain. Yeah.
So I'm gonna stake my torch into the
As you do, you notice that it's not emitting
any light.
any light. This fog has this weird moonlit aura to it. You're not in the complete darkness. You know your limitation, but
Mhm.
nothing is emitting from your person or your novelty.
So if I try and use, say for instance, like burning hands, can I see
You
the
could try.
fire? Yeah, I'm gonna
You
try and
want to
use
try?
burning. I'm gonna try and use burning hands
Um,
and see if I can
as
like
you emit
light my torch.
your burning hands upon your torch to light it, you get the fire off. As you do, you almost feel something resisting it, as if trying to snuff it out. The initial power and projection of it emitting goes out, but it fizzles almost quicker than it should have.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of like chuckle to myself a little bit and be like, "We may be in the presence of demons."
As you say that, Marsh, you
Yeah.
Yeah, no idea where you are.
you are standing confused and alone. This is as close to a man with diapers in a caring home with no one caring for him you could be. You hear, "Why you stand there? Move!" What do you do?
Okay, Marsh. Still getting suggested to.
Hmm.
I guess you would just start moving.
Okay. What direction do you choose to move in?
Straightforward. They were not very specific.
Okay. You start moving forward blindly in the fog. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Sure.
You hear this like small voice. It's almost like leading you ahead, but it's lower than your physical body, like as if it was maybe even a young child leading you. Watch for that.
Okay.
Move from here. And you feel like these little push and shoves, kind of like guiding you blindly through this this fog. Give me the roll when you got it.
Yeah. Dexterity save.
Yes, sir.
At disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
Henry's gonna come back, and we're gonna have re-rolled on all of our characters.
Ooh, that was nice.
Marsh, you seem to be going with the flow. You feel these small, like human hands pushing and shoving and redirecting you in every which way, and you seem like you're doing all right. Alistar and the Chosen One. You
This
hear,
magic is beyond me.
you guys both hear. What brought you to this place? We don't often get visitors. It almost talks quizzically, as if it was like asking a bunch of questions, but almost stating them.
I hold the visions in my head as intently as I possibly can. And I look up, seemingly at my gods. This is who I think I'm probably talking to, though they may not be.
Mm-hmm.
Chosen One was guided here by his God to discover what it means to be chosen.
Well, perhaps we did choose you. And then the light
Now,
goes
Dallas,
out.
are you hearing that, you motherfucker? You hearing this?
The light goes out in your position, and you guys are completely snuffed into this like immediate. Everything goes
Am I
dark.
still holding Alistair's
Yeah,
hand?
you guys still feel each other's
Let's
essence.
go.
You guys still feel each other's essence. Overall, yeah.
Good.
I need all of you guys to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
Dragging me with you.
Save. So that's a spiritual weapon. Talent, wisdom, save, normal.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll take that. Marsh, you're not really that wise.
I'm not.
Can't buy a good roll tonight.
I'm also rolling with disadvantage.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's rough. How did I get injured? I got 3 HP down. Doesn't matter.
I'm sure you did something to harm yourself.
Probably
Yeah.
stepped wrong or something.
Okay. See what you guys did, and let's see if it's gonna help you at all. Oh boy. Oh boy.
We need no malicious intent. Let us be. We will leave.
Gallant.
Huh.
You are the only individual to re-arrive as you get this sense of clarity, as your surroundings clear and the darkness stays. It is nighttime. At least it feels it like it should be. You hear these words, voices in your head still. These just like, come closer. You've been picked. You are the chosen one. Almost everything that you want to hear being said to you. But what you see around you are these 3 grotesque-looking creatures that seem to be almost in size, but not even sure if they're standing or sitting or squatched in. They're just like, have like these like bulbous, eyeballs and like this like gibbering locations where it's just like, and as you're like breaking through, you hear it like bittering at you, like, and then you also hear, but you've been chosen. This is for you. And what do? I need you to roll me an initiative.
Do I see any of the other folks?
Got my hand.
I have like Alistar's hand, don't I?
You did.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, you slipped away, you slippery fish.
3.
Yeah, all right. Let me throw initiative. What's it under? Oh, it's
It should be in the combat thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Gibbering mouther.
Oh Lord.
Never even heard of that.
I have never heard of them.
You guys,
My
I think
life.
I'm gonna take a nap for this fight again, so don't mind me.
Smart way to go.
All right.
Chosen one. You go
Do I
first.
have little chosen with me? Has
You do
he been
not.
with
You are alone.
I am alone. Fuck me. Yes. Okay. With that, I am going to.
You just hear this slew of whispers of appraisal, and then
They look
like,
evil, right?
oh,
Like,
this looks fucked up. You just see
okay.
just like this kind of like,
Whatever.
but you hear
All
it
right,
yet
I'm gonna attack
whispering
the
in your
shit
head.
out of 'em.
Absolutely, you do not. Yeah, you're not like, oh hey, these guys might be buddies. No,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
you
attacking
for
the
sure
shit
are
out
like,
of 'em.
fuck
Chosen
this thing.
smash.
Okay. Since I don't see any of them, guiding bolt. Do I guiding bolt? Huh. I just need to look at my character sheet real quick. I want to see what Shield of Faith. What does that do? Shimmery shield appears surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it to AC for duration. Up to 10 minutes. Okay. I have a bonus action as well, right?
Yep. You got a
Okay.
full turn at your disposal.
All right, cool. So I am going to cast Shield of Faith on me to boost my AC up to 20.
Okay.
So let me do that. Shield of Faith. Oh, let me target myself, I guess.
Ooh, he's so shiny.
You guys
Yeah.
technically don't. No, none of you guys actually see the sign, the shine. I'm using it as a marker for me, so I can.
It's cool. I'm
on
just
you
in the
guys.
fog.
Okay, so I cast Shield of Faith. And then from there, I will also cast Spiritual. Wait, is Spiritual Weapon a level 2 spell?
It's a level 2 bonus action spell.
Okay.
Be right back.
I will cast. Yeah, I'll cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, I'll grab that for you in just a second. And where do you want it to go?
I'm gonna cast it. Oh, sorry. Fuck, it casted it. Okay, put it right in. I can see them all, right? All of them.
Yes.
Put it in the one behind me.
In front or?
The one that is closest to the buildings to the top right.
Yeah, but ping exactly where you want me to drop it.
Sorry, it's not letting me ping right there. There you go.
Boom. There you go.
Okay, and then
Spirit weapon emerges.
it will attack.
All right.
It'll attack this guy.
Working on an attack and I never finished it. So, give me a second. Like I've just been fucked. Just roll with your normal attack.
But doesn't it have the +4 to it?
Just do a wisdom saving throw. Just do a wisdom saving. That'll be the math because it's
Oh,
plus
got it.
4 to your
Okay,
d20.
okay, so it's the same as a wisdom
Yeah.
thing.
I had built it, but so it's weird. If I don't build it on your guys' character sheets, it only builds it for the character instance that's in the
Well,
map.
that doesn't hit. I know that.
Yeah, that swings and misses. With your spiritual weapon, though, shining light upon it in this glowing thing. If you were to zoom really far in, you would just see just this like mound of rotating flesh with eyes and jaws all just
Okay,
displaced, and
fuck.
it is just like, but it's like
Yeah.
mixed with whispers in which you can comprehend of compliments saying, "You are chosen. Come closer. Let me show you what you've been chosen for. The chosen one." Like you just hear the chanting of like just miswording. So that's your turn, or you got anything else?
Well, I think that's it. I think that's all I
Okay.
can do.
With that, I don't know which ones this is, but it's gonna be one of them.
I'm bored of these guys smashing. See what they got. The gibbering mouthers.
Oh God.
Okay, so here's
Chosen
what's
one's
going
gonna
down.
die.
This thing's you just hear just this like this. That's the like noise of its movement, and you just hear just these sounds just as you just feel them just surrounding you. I need Alistar to make a cry for help right now. Then after Alistar it is Darko, and after Darko it is Marsh. So Alistar, make a cry for help right now.
How do you do that?
Where am I? Somebody help me!
Like role play, sorry for you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So Darko, go for it.
What's a cry for help look like in a roll?
Lord, help me right now. I have no idea what's going on.
Marsh.
Okay. Marsh is already all fucked up, so he's just like, fuck, I don't know.
So we'll say Marsh is like, well, this ain't too shabby. Like you're just kind of having a good time, you're just going.
Yeah, Marsh is still out of it. He's still getting suggested to, so that's how I'm trying to play it. Like, so he's like, yeah. All right, I guess we're doing spooky stuff now.
The chosen one. You hear like a shriek, and you hear each of your allies emitting from from a different mouth of each of these creatures. It is now your turn. What do you do?
So my spiritual weapon. It
In
won't let me
20
move
feet.
it.
Got
It
you.
doesn't let me move it.
Got you. Boom, 10 feet's there.
Well, I am going to swing my hammer
Go for it.
at the one just right in front of me.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Let me go. And I will. Oh, sorry. I think I can just do it like this, right? I can just press 1. It does not.
Might have to like target them and then press your hotkey.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
It's not letting
targeting's the sorry. Targeting's like the big annoying key. Yeah, I'll have to figure out something that's like more convenient.
Your controlled actor does not have an item named Warhammer. Well, yeah, he does.
Let me check something. It might be because you do. Yeah, how weird. And it's a quirk.
Okay, here. Okay,
Yeah,
I got it.
yeah.
I got it now. I got it. I figured it out. Okay. And normal.
Oh,
Are you fucking kidding
But you
me?
hit him.
Yes. Okay. Oh shit. Um.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw after you do your damage.
Okay. When you use attack action, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action. Use the attack action to make one weapon attack as a bonus action. Okay, got it. So I can do another attack action with this with the War Priest
Okay.
skill set. Okay, so do you want me to do dexterity saving throw now?
Do your damage first and then do the dex.
Okay. Normal.
Nice.
13 points of damage. You just hear this like it's not a cute sound. You are just like, playing with smushing goo. With
Okay.
that though, Alistar, 1 through 4, choose a number.
4.
Darko, choose a number other than 4.
2.
Marsh.
1.
Upon that, you see Darko get spewed out on the right side. Darko, you come into this situation at half your HP.
Oh fuck.
Lord have mercy. What on
And you do
earth?
not feel great. You are like covered in this like just enzyme of slime and goo. I need you, and I'm gonna just throw you in with initiative right now, like for you. So boom. So as you smack this one, you just kind of see it like take the hit, and then it's kind of like starts to regurgitate. It's just like, and it just spews out Darko, and he's just covered in this like enzyme saliva, and you just see him back in the present. Give me that dex saving throw for you.
All right. And then I'm going to do my bonus action after another
Yes.
attack.
Darko, you immediately fall into this difficult terrain that seems almost like
Oh my god, thank god.
that feels like this this abnatural quicksandy vibe. You have no movement next turn you are completely prone for the entire turn.
Okay.
For the chosen one, you notice the floor beneath you immediately within the vicinity of these creatures seem to just be like almost misforming itself, almost trying to pull you in or get you caught in your step, and you manage to watch your footing, though moving in and out is considered difficult terrain for within 10 feet of them.
I'm in it. I'm in the thick of this shit.
Go
so
for it. What's your
I'm
next
going
move?
for my War Priest. So I don't know how I would use it on here, but it's an additional. Oh, here it is. Yeah, War Priest. There you go. Use ability. Okay, so now I have the additional attack, I believe.
Got it. Yep. So then you can just do another attack.
Okay. And normal. Yeah, yours.
That hits. Give me some damage.
And normal damage. Ah, fuck.
I mean, hey, a +5, so a +5. I mean, that's still 6 damage, even at a 1. That ain't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, you can like make another, but nothing comes out of this one. Nothing comes out after you hit it the second time. It's at the end of your turn.
And my Warhammer
Your spiritual weapon, if you have a bonus action, you can attack with it.
I do, don't I?
Yeah, you just did 2 actions, right?
Well, I did my bonus action with War Priest from
Okay,
that.
then that's your bonus action. Then you.
That's my
use it.
bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, because I can only use the bonus action if I use it with a weapon, but I can't. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay. Yep.
All right. So next up is the one that you swung and hit at, and he is going to target you.
Yes.
Misses, and then he comes in for a second one. But one of its mouths just kind of, and you dodge out of the way,
Got it.
and then a second one comes and it's just like, when you're tuned, you're like, I'm fucking surrounded. I ain't taking my eyes off the prize, and
Yeah.
you're easily just shifting away out of these. Darko, you are prone on the floor, covered in enzyme, not feeling your best, but you can see there's no more fog, and there are these gibbering mouthers. You, Darko, know exactly what these fucking things are. You, Darko, once you use these to destroy a cult that you were at war with, you, Darko, know that this kind of shit does not happen on holy ground. You, Darko, know that where you are is desecrated. What do you do?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, you said I'm prone, right? So do I have to use like
Yes.
a move to actually get up and
You
stand
have
up?
no movement. You have zero
movement.
movement due to the effect that these gibbering mouths are causing to the ground, and you being spit out prone. Next turn you will be though. You will have movement to stand up, but for the first turn,
So what can I do while prone then?
You can attack and stuff. Everything's just a
Okay.
disadvantage. They're still within 5 feet of you. You're just on the floor, kind of swinging your stuff around.
Okay. So if I've seen these things before, I definitely have a prayer prepared for these, like one of these like verbalized like outwards prayers.
Mhm.
Yeah. So even from my hobbled position here, I'm going to cry out this very, ancient sounding prayer that is meant to seem to conjure up the darkest of demons from the underworld. And I'm actually going to use, because I have easy access to all 3 of them, correct?
Two.
Like they're all like kind
Yeah.
of right in front of me, all of these blobus
Oh yeah,
things.
they're all within 10 feet.
Okay. Then I'm going to use Burning Hands, because wait a second, make sure I'm using that correctly.
I'd like to get a listen to on what this ancient
Oh my
ritual
god!
sounds
You're
like.
gonna have to give me some time on that one.
If you do burning hands, chosen one will be in the hit.
Oh, he's in the cone. Shit. Okay, so I guess then what I'll do.
You could target it. Let me see. Let me drop a template. Like go to use it, and it'll ask if you want a template, and just go to the template. We can give you the spell slot back, no problem.
And just say cast spell.
Yeah, does it have like a template option?
It says place measured template,
Yeah,
and then it says
click
cast
that.
spell.
Quick place measure template. Do that part first,
Aim that sucker.
and then you should be able to use a scroll to rotate it, and our control scroll to rotate the direction. And if you can position it to hit it, whatever you want to hit without touching the chosen one, then I'll allow it.
Okay, wait a second. Consume place. I don't see anything popping up when I click on that.
Okay, so like here's the cone. What is it? What's the footage on it? 15 feet or?
Yeah, it says 15 feet.
Okay,
so I don't even see the cone.
Gotcha. I'll drop one for you right now. So this
okay,
is the cone.
Oh yeah, so you can hit 2 of them.
So then, yeah, you can focus it to hit 2 of them instead of missing. Yeah, you can totally miss him. I just wanted to make sure that it was within that range.
So
for
yeah,
sure.
so kind of like from this
well.
hobbled prone position, I'll be like kind of like saying this like prayer while at the same time just casting burning hands at both of these mouth breather things, whatever these things are, right in front of me.
Got it. You got it. All right. So with that, so one succeeds, 1 fails. They automatically were distributed the damage. The total damage you did was 6.
Okay.
with 3d6. That was really bad. You got a 2, 3, and a 1.
God damn.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Just not good tonight.
But you see a quick emitting of light. The chosen one, you just see this flame just burst out from the floor direction. Like you can't technically even. Oh, you can see him because you're standing. But
Yeah, I
he's
can
like
see him.
hidden beneath there. But you just see like this fire emit from him, and you see
Yeah.
these two creatures in front of you, just kind of like as they're like sizzling. Alistar 1 through 4. Choose one.
Roll the natty one.
Marsh.
4.
Natty.
Um,
What
Alistar.
happened to little chosen? Did he just?
You guys need to roll higher to know these things.
Cobalt.
What?
I said you guys need to roll higher to know these things.
I rolled decent.
On your saving throws to not disappear like the rest of them. Yeah. No, so he is still in existence. And Cobalt is still in existence, but they did not fare well. I had private rolls for those to add
Got
to
it.
the suspense, and if one of them had passed, you would have saw them for sure.
All right.
Yeah. Alistar, you're going in at half health. You are covered in ick and grime. You are prone. You have no movement on your turn. You're getting added into the initiative, and I'm automatically tossing you in there. You would have been at the top, so your turn will continue in just a second. Did you see that cool crit crack on the screen?
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
that's pretty cool. You guys can do that for your guys' rolls. You guys can set special effects. You can make them glow. You guys can set your own rules
That's
for
cool.
what your dice do when they roll certain numbers. Anyways, so Darko, you managed to see you and Chosen One Well, you hear Chosen One sees the second one that got hit start to regurgitate and just, and you see Alistar pop out completely covered in the same enzyme like goo, not looking hot. Alistar, it is going back to your turn due to your high initiative coming out of the pocket. What are you doing? You're prone. You have no movement.
I'll be casting sleep at second level.
Go for it. Give me the rolls.
Oh, that spell. Just let me put the circle so that I can try to target 2 of them.
Sleep, I thought is it's across everybody, but it goes to the highest hit points first.
Oh, here we
right?
go. It's letting me do it. All right, so I can get these 2. Oops, I missed it. I was trying to get both of those guys, but all right.
You're good. I get it.
Oh,
Whoa.
ooh, those are ugly. Those are ugly rolls. Damn.
You can't sleep. How do you go about it? Like, when you're on the floor, what's your do you do some sane or some?
Nothing. Just go to sleep, you bitches.
Oh, Alistar pops out trying to knock out 2 of them, and seemingly no effect.
All right, well, I have my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What do you choose to do?
Misty Step to move myself away.
Misty Step. What do you want to Misty Step to?
Let me mark it.
You can do your Misty Step and move.
Oh, I can do it myself.
Yeah, I just told you didn't have more movement because you don't, but you technically can still move your character on your turn because you have movement technically. So then, yeah, just go ahead and
I can
30 feet.
myself
It could be
wherever
20.
I
You
want.
could do 30 if you wanted to.
go that far.
Okay.
As I'm-
You see Alistar cast some kind of spell, some fog of cloud hovers over 2 of the creatures and of no effect, and then Alistar quickly vamps. Darko, you see him vamp behind you, prone on the floor also, in probably the same shape you were in. The next creature comes in and is going to turn its attention to Darko and come down with one of its massive maws.
I'm fucked.
And that's a miss as it comes trying to strike down on you, and you manage to dodge out of the way. You manage to dodge one mouth as another one just kind of comes swings along on its own end, and also you manage to kind of like roll in place and stay dodging and waving. The next one, I need Marsh to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right.
Wake up, Marsh.
At disadvantage?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, it's a rough day for you.
You do manage to You don't snap out of your suggestion, but you snap out of the sense that you're in a comforting situation. You start to feel this burning and this like unsatisfactory feeling, and you briefly panic. Upon doing so, you guys all see the last one to regurgitate just kind of like it's kind of like struggling to hold back whatever it is, and then you just kind of see and you see all this spittle pop out, and you see Marsh coming out looking really, really bad. Marsh, you took the most amount of
Roll
damage.
ragged.
You are not looking hot right now.
Yep.
We're back at Alistar.
Oh, for real? Sweet. I cast magic missile. I'll attack the one closest to me.
Okay.
Oh, somebody else rolling some stuff.
Oh, that was just Marsh's auto initiative.
Sorry, the combat tracker was in my way. That's why it took me so long to click.
You can move that. Doesn't
Yeah, I
have to
just moved it. Yeah. Shouldn't it roll 3 times? I'll just roll.
yeah, just do 2 more and I'll play it. Are you doing it to this one, right?
So 8 total? Or no, wait.
7.
They each
Because
get a
those are all plus
7
one.
total.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
or 9 total. Or yeah, wait.
9 total.
Gotcha. All right.
Not the best, but I'm a wizard. This is what we do.
Yeah, you see some arcane bolts come out from Alistar and just go toward the gibbering monster in front of you, Darko, and you just see kind of, and you just kind of the arcane blasts do have this unique effect of vanquishing the parts of it in which it hits. It's not so much as that it's special against it, but Darko, you just understand it on a hierarchy existence and how magic interacts with the demon folk and all that kind of stuff, where this plays in factor of kind of dispersing the evil, so to speak, for your eyes. With that, Gallant, what are you doing? Was that it? Sorry, Alistair.
Yep.
Okay.
Was it?
Gallant, what are you doing?
Okay. Fuck. Tiak. I am going to use Prayer of Healing. So I gotta target each one of these folks. It's not letting me target.
Control. I think it's either shift or
Am I
control.
too far away?
No, I can see you. As long as I can see you.
I can also apply it to them as long as you roll it.
Okay. And cast and normal.
That's a really
Oh, that's
good
beautiful.
prayer of healing. Okay, I will apply it to them.
And
Okay.
then
I like basically brought some of them back up to HP.
All the way back up. That's crazy.
so I sit there. May the gods bless my followers to heal. And you see just light come out of my fingers and heal you guys.
That man
And
was
then-
worth every penny.
He is
And then
indeed the
with my
chosen one.
bonus, with my bonus action, I take my spiritual weapon and smack the fuck out of the guy
Give me a roll.
that's closer to him. Have we gotten it figured out yet?
No, I've been
Okay.
managing other stuff.
That's the chosen terminology.
Okay,
Smack
so
the fuck out.
Yeah.
Exactly how
So
the
it's just
gods would
my
want it.
it's what was it again?
Wisdom
Smack
save.
the
That has the
fuck
same
out.
math.
Okay, wisdom save.
You done got knocked the fuck out.
Okay.
Alright.
That would hit.
Okay.
So give me a D8 plus 2.
Yay. Yep. Got it.
6 points of damage, force damage as it comes smacking down on it. You kind of just see it just take a one of its like eyes and mouths kind of close in response, like while the other ones are like still open and mauling outward. Anything else?
That is it for me. I'm gonna keep being the center of attention for them.
Okay.
I bang on my
Alright.
shield with my warhammer as I Like just continue to ready myself for them.
Who's
Alright.
chosen one's knight? Question.
Bro, I'm the tank and the healer.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
do it at all.
This gibbering mouther is going to use a blinding spittle.
What? Blinding spittle? Like bleh, 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 bleh.
Yep. And it is going to spew its spear. And Dargo fails, Chosen One
course I
fails, Gibbering Mouth fails. Okay, and one of them succeeds.
Wait,
So
why do we wait, did we not get to roll or
it's just to say it'll automatically pull a saving throw from you guys to speed it up. So you rolled the 3, Darko rolled
well
a 5.
that's lame. I won't
Gibbering
roll.
Mouth fails. I'll switch that in the future.
That's
It's
all right.
just the template that pulls it from your sheets.
All good.
So
All good.
you guys, let me read the context. What I didn't think it was gonna happen. You guys basically failed a dex saving throw. A globe explodes in a blinding flash of light upon impact. It's like this chemical glob that just like blows up, and you guys are currently blinded, giving you guys disadvantage to any attacks. Yeah, pretty much disadvantage to any attacks you guys can see.
Got it.
And then it is going to take a bite at you, and that is literally the only one that's not blinded. So you can take that
Okay.
opportunity to, with advantage, because you cannot also defend yourself. And it still misses.
Can't hit me. Yeah.
So
Gotta roll a 20 or better.
it gnaws on you, and you feel it, and you just brush it off blindly as you're just kind of like, Chosen One doesn't get touched like that. Boom. Darko, the dark, you are prone, but you have movement. What do you do?
Okay, so you've said that I've definitely dealt with these creatures before.
Yes.
And so I must be somewhat familiar, at least, with their attacks, correct? And how to
Correct.
somewhat.
You know that they use their mouths to
Mhm.
constantly gnaw from all directions. They gibber, the sound that they make, their talking and whatnot, it brainwashes people to do different things depending on the effect. And that
Okay.
spittle is some kind of chemical reaction that they use to blind their opponents to subdue them.
Okay. So I mean, I don't know necessarily do I know whether or not like fire is more.
And you don't have any known vulnerabilities that you've ever found.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. All right, so I am going to I'm going to move for my first kind of move away and give myself a better vantage point here. Let's see if I can move here, and then I am going to use Firebolt on, let's see, this guy. Firebolt. No.
That hits. Give me the damage. Very nice max damage on that when you fire, and it's just like there's like a little bit of flare. It does get put out through all of its continuous oozing. This is probably the worst looking one out of all of them.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
I am actually, let's see, I can use a sorcery point and use another firebolt, correct?
I believe that's how it works. I don't know sorcerers that well, to be honest, but I'll let you do it.
Okay. That. And then one more again at this dude.
Hits.
Oh.
Alright.
You're doing damage, and it's not looking hot. It is slowly getting, beat to a teeter totter.
Okay.
The two that are surrounding you, Gallant, are both going to just dive and maw at you with all their attacks with advantage because they're flanking you.
Look, getting past that armor.
I don't anticipate it, but they also wouldn't have any other. Oh, one hit.
Gibbermouth ties.
One.
Yeah, so he hits,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Look at that.
Ooh.
What the fuck damage is that?
Oh.
We got a strength saving. That's cool. Succeeded.
There's a lot of dice going on right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but it's very exciting.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Just
So
shit is rolling.
As these mouths are coming at you from both sides, you quickly deflect the first one. You're just like, and then another one comes at you and it catches you on the arm and starts pulling you to one side. As it does, another one from the left comes at you and it's just like, and it grabs it and it goes to grab you and you kick it off. And as you kick that one off, another one comes and latches onto you in like this awkward positioning. You're just kind of like a Laffy Taffy stuck in like a web of a tug of war, just kind of pulling yourself back and forth. And you manage to pull yourself out of each hold that it had on you. And you just, as you do, you feel just this burn all over your body. It took a substantial amount of damage, bringing you down pretty low. Your allies do see you covered in very, very similar enzyme. The difference being you were freshly wounded from it and you healed them from it. Yeah, it is now Marsh's turn.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. I'm gonna fire at this guy using my. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna fire at this guy.
Are you still prone or are you able to move?
And
Am I
regardless,
prone?
it's no, you can stand if you wish, but everything you do is a disadvantage.
Okay.
You hit.
Okay. So I'm going to use my superiority die to
Push him back.
to push him back. Yeah.
Do I roll against it or no?
Yeah. It's a. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure it's a DC 13.
What save?
Strength.
Got it. 14. Does that pass?
That passes. Yeah.
You hit it. Give me the damage. It doesn't budge to your expecting result.
Okay. So that's. I'll do an attack and then I'll add the D8 for
Okay.
the extra damage.
Got it. Right,
And I'll add a D8.
Go for it. Whoa.
Whoa.
You added like a million things.
Oh, it was a D8 plus a D100. That's my bad. I'll re-roll it.
That's mad damage, bro.
It's a lot.
It's not so
well,
hot. Much
You
less.
got it. All right. You got it.
Significantly less damage.
Are you doing another attack?
Yeah. I'm going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Fire again at the same guy. Disadvantage.
Hits.
Oh, cool.
And I'm going to try to knock him back again. So another strength saving throw.
You got it. Fails. 5 feet, right?
Yeah, it's 13.
It knocks it back 5 feet, correct?
It's 15 feet.
15 feet. Boom. Okay, as it does, chosen one, you get an opportunity attack if you wish to take it.
I do. I
Give me
sure
an
do.
attack roll with your hammer.
Okay. And it's a disadvantage, correct?
Yes, currently, because you're blinded. And you still hit.
And damage.
Fight.
Very nice. 12 points of bludgeoning. Nice as you guys both, as the arrows come colliding into it, and then Chosen One, you see it kind of losing its grip on the ground. It just kind of gets pulled away. You go and swinging with your warhammer, and you manage to take like 3 eyeballs and like a row of teeth out, and just like scatter it across the floor. Marsh, you feel very confident with the fact that the second shot did its purpose. Did you have any other action?
Yeah, I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
And fire at this guy.
Go for it.
Damn, you can do that many attacks? That's crazy.
That's like he went Super Saiyan here for a second.
Yeah. He's already exhausted. He has nothing left
Yeah,
to lose.
that's how I'm playing this.
He's going for broke on this one for sure.
He's gonna just lose his character due to death of old age at this rate.
Yeah. All right. So disadvantage attack.
Nap that it.
Whoa.
Okay.
What?
And I'm gonna try to push this guy back too.
Okay.
So this is the first part of the damage.
As you fire at it, it looks like when you first initially hit it, you see it like kind of losing its grasp on the floor, like a, and then imaginary, you followed it with a volley just for flair. You make a shot into it, and it hits like one of its eyes, and it's just like, and it starts flailing about in like this writher. It's just like throwing its like body ligaments everywhere. I need the Chosen One to make a dexterity saving throw as it's just flailing in all directions.
At a disadvantage.
Yes, you are still blinded. You just hear this, and you just feel like these ligaments slapping you around. And you manage to resist getting knocked prone, and you catch your balance, and you're still like confused, trying to like get your bearings, and you just hear something just screeching and crying up to death, and it just collapses to the ground and slowly withers away, as Darko has seen them do once before. With that, it is at the top of a round. We are going to stop it here, and by then we should have our good friend Henry back. There will be a minor monologue on what was going on with Henry, Little One, and Cobalt when we return. During the off time, you guys can talk about anything that would be happening at the Jolly Roger, as if you guys were presently giving some kind of commands. There will be people that you guys, because it is considered open starting tomorrow, you guys will get, I will send out like little manifests, like this person's currently in the bar. If you guys, and then I'll say when they arrive, I'll say when they leave. If I say they left and no one interacted with them, no one interacted with them. It's just that simple. And whatnot. All right.
Got it. So our characters are not there, but
correct. But you guys technically
available.
Yeah, the bar is available. So you guys technically have Rep, No, Tilk, and Meek at the bars. So you guys can, basically, when the people arrive, I'll announce like a Patreon arrived and give a little descriptor. You guys can say who you want to interact with them. And so I will role play the characters like I do based off of your guys' ideal, and then you guys will roll for them kind of thing. So just keep that in mind. I'll let Henry know.
Tilker no.
Only Rep is just telling me to go to the back and clean stuff.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Next thing you know, Meek is running the entire bar. That poison he bought from Marshall, he used on everyone there,
Killed all the patrons.
All right, but we will pause it.
This is a great session. I love this.
Yeah.
I mean,
you guys passed up a lot of things, and that was kind of fun. It was nice to see that. I was like, okay, they're moving. I was like, I gotta catch up. So I'm like, just like building shit quick. I'm just like, okay, I gotta put this where it got to go. And I was like, I don't know which floor they're gonna enter from. So I was like trying to pull guesses, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna use the spiders. Fuck them. I was just like, I wish they go in there. I was like, if they go in there, they're fucked. You guys did pretty good. Moving through and keeping a steady pace, and hopefully I kept up with you guys. But
yeah, for sure.
I appreciate it. This is the first recording. Gonna be complete in just a couple minutes. The link, literally that download link that's gonna be in the thing, you guys can literally click it and download it that instant. It's pretty fucking crazy. So I'm gonna make sure Henry gets that, and he's gonna listen in on this and see what's up. I'm gonna try to make a fun little thing. I'm gonna see what I can do with this, because this literally is recording everything in 5 different tracks. So on my screen, on my other one, I've been monitoring it to make sure it's been picking up your guys' audio. So as you guys talk, go ahead and make some noise.
That's awesome.
We're making noise.
It's
Oh,
pulling
cool.
literally during this time where it sounds like you guys all sound like a horrible acapella group. I can literally just pull that one track and just have like moments of where it's only chosen one speaking. So like I've been taking little screenshots of the session and stuff, and I'm gonna try to like put together little moments and be like where you guys were doing your little camp discussion and someone was sleeping and just kind of like little playthrough and like little just how you make little game trailers and stuff. So I'm gonna play with it a little and see what we can do with it.
Cool.
But
Cool.
Love it.
I love it.
yeah, so you guys absolutely have access to download it. It when you click on the link, it pulls up all of these like options. You can do like all of them separate. You can do them all put into a single streamline. You can do different formats. It's pretty freaking nuts what people build for Discord. It's pretty awesome.
That's cool.
I mean, it sounded pretty good when I did it testing. I imagine it's only going to sound great this way too. But yeah, so I enjoyed it. I hope you guys had a blast, and we will pick it up on Discord.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate
no,
it.
this was freaking
Alright,
awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Love it. Night.